Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Gunpoint, a game we featured on the channel before, and before that point I played it a long time. I think this game's about 5 years old. 5 years old at this point, and it has aged remarkably well, so screw it, I just kind of had a hankering to play it a bit more. It's been a long time since I've played it, so I've kind of forgotten all the level layouts, which is good. That means I get to enjoy it all over again, so welcome to Gunpoint. Claire, did you actually, I'm not sure if did you ever see the original video on Gunpoint? Are you familiar with Gunpoint at all?
I don't think I did, no.
That's fine, because lots of other people won't be, so I've carefully laid things out for just that flipping purpose. Though, let's just quickly get everything lined up that Claire needs for the live stream here.
Thank you very much.
And that should look fine. I think that will all be okay. Right, so now, if this all works... Yay! Right, that looks like that's about right.
Yeah, sound works fine on my machine.
Okay, beautiful. So, welcome to Gunpoint. Gunpoint is basically, in case you're unfamiliar with it, a game about being Inspector Gadget. You're Inspector Gadget, except you murder people. So, this is me just down here, and I jump around a bit. This character's actually, like, really heavily upgraded in terms of, like, all of the special abilities and whatever. So, rather than just being, like, you know, running around and whatevering, also, you have, like, a really big jump. Like a massive jump. I can just do that if I feel like it, and then also just kind of, you know, like keep going on too, and said, yep, yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna basically, I'm just gonna fly off the top of the screen now, whee, etc. And also, there's no fall damage, so you can just basically do all of that, which probably seems pretty. It's pretty cool. So you've got that, and you can basically beat the hell out of people. The other thing you need to do, however, is basically interact with the world in terms of, there we go, the wiring. So basically we can interact with the wiring in that regard. So you can see there's guards there. Guards don't like seeing you. They kind of merge you if they see you. So that's kind of, you know, mean of them. So if I kind of wander through... Actually, I'm surprised that guy didn't... Oh, no, sorry, there's a door there. There's a door there, which is why that guy didn't see me. So I can go up to here, and then I'm actually kind of lucky that guy didn't see me. So if I basically want to, I can just basically grab this guy, and then tackle him, and now we just punch... Oh, he's already dead. That's fine. Normally you could punch him, but that guy's already dead, so it's fine. He was having a smoke break and he's dead now. But yeah, we can basically rewire things. So for example, you can see how things interact with other things right now. So at this exact moment in time, let's see, yeah, this light switch would deal with this particular light up here, etc, etc, etc. If I want to change that, however, I can do. I will also, by the way, get in the elevator. And while you're in the elevator, you're invisible, which is kind of cool. And now I can just basically go up and down the building. And actually, if I go down, yeah, you're completely invisible while you're inside the elevator. Watch out for this guy. This guy's an enforcer. So as a result, he can't be really dealt with particularly easily. So that's all absolutely fine. Probably what I want to do, actually, is just go down another floor. Because down another floor, we'd actually have, like, a bunch of stuff like this guy down here, etc, etc, etc. And yeah, we've actually got, conveniently, this is kind of working. No, I want to go down the floor. Sorry, I accidentally pushed the wrong button there. So you just go through here, and for example, we've got the summon lift button, which could be linked into this here door. So if I want this door to open, which is normally locked behind, like, a little kind of handprint scanner, I can just basically, instead, summon the lift here by... I want to summon the... I have to send the lift away. Never mind, I've forgotten how this particular level works, but that's basically how it all fits together. So I'm just going to abort that mission and go to an actual mission I haven't done before. So here we are. We're just kind of skipping to exactly where I was at the end of the last video. So this is all stuff which I haven't done recently, so I can't remember how it all fits together. So that's all fine. So yes, blah, 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 blah. Rook's Firearm Company, etc. There's a plot, but no one cares about the plot. So basically, we've got to figure out a way to get in and out of this building. Now, right now, there's only red things that are available. If I want to have all of the different things showing up, I need to go and actually find, like, the, I need to go and push this yellow wire jack in order to get all the yellow stuff activated. And for the green stuff, I need to go and push this thing. This level looks actually suspiciously quiet and empty, actually. Suspiciously quiet and empty. Go to the scene of Selena's murder, retrieve onboard backup from security cameras there, decide whether to give it to the chief of police. Minimal violence is my optional objective here. So I need to just basically go and find a security thingy, and the game is saying I'd go through the wall at this exact angle. Well, now I'm curious. No, I wouldn't. Good. It's just the thing's gone a little bit on the wrong side there. There's a window there, which I might be able to... Oh, apparently there's just a... Apparently this is just a skylight, which I can just go straight through. I can't get quite enough momentum, however, to break this window. You need to kind of have some good momentum going on to break this window. That window, however, I think looks like it's already a little bit on the broken side. So hang on, yeah, I can get in there, fine. So I've got myself a little point of entry right here, and these doors are currently locked away, and not much I can do about that. So that's all absolutely fine. Simply call this elevator, go up here. There's a guard with his back to me right now, so go down by 1 floor. Nip out. Oh, the guard will hear that because he hears elevators actually arriving, which is fine because now I can just basically go past here. I think that door's open, isn't it? Yeah, that door's open. So now I can wirejack, and now all the green stuff is available to me, which is very, very bloody convenient indeed. So that's basically how all of this fits together. So hopefully that's, that's kind of all how it all works. And now as a result of all of this, I can basically say, aha. So if I want to, I can say this no longer controls this light switch. This is going to control this thing over here. So now I can flick the switch and that door opens because I've rewired the building accordingly. So now I can just go up here. This guard is basically now facing the wrong way, meaning I can get on top of him and now I can punch him. And you can now just continually punch them. And the game gets more and more uncomfortable as you do that. There's no achievement for this. Stop that. And more blood just gets spread. There we are! I've actually just got an achievement. I just got the achievement, alright, have one, just stop. Because this is among the worst reasons to punch someone. It's actually counting as I punch him in the face. So now the game is basically turning into a cookie clicker, which is beautiful. Except a cookie clicker where you mush someone's face in. Ah, beautiful. So, that's how all that works. So that's good. That's very good. And with him dead, that just basically lets me wirejack this. Now I can see all of this stuff, which is very bloody convenient. So I can see already where I want to go next. Some of the lift, while that's happening, I can just get this switch over towards the door, which is fine. So I've got another switch I can use there. That will open up that door. And then, where's the last one? That is handprint scanner will open up. I missed a wirejack. Claire, have I missed a wirejack somewhere?
I don't know.
I don't think where's the other wirejack going to be? Go up by 1. Get to the camera and press. Ah! That's because the objective is in fact this one right here. Right, go over here and retrieve. There we are. That's how you steal tape. It's beautiful. And now that should be everything I need to do. I should be able to just pretty much leave at this point. So go down, check on this. If I wanted to, I could. Hang on, that's a handprint scanner. What's going to be the fastest way to get? The fastest way to get out of the building would just have been to gone up. Yeah, it would have been to just jump out of the window. Remember to just jump out of the window. Right, Claire. Sorry, over to you.
Yes, indeed. We've got a lot of people already in the chat and in the super chat. We're up to 845 watching right now, which I think is quite good for a Sunday.
Yeah, that's lovely for a Sunday.
Yeah. And first up, we've got Sir Roderick Quincy Fawn, Thunderbottom, the Magnificent Hiking Australia, who is watching us at like 4 AM on a Sunday.
Excellent.
And gave us $5 Australian and said, I issue a challenge for the next Sea of Thieves video for John to sink another player's ship by bucketing water into it.
Ooh, I wonder if that's even possible. It's fascinating.
You're going to try that now, aren't
fascinating. You? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be nice in that mission, but I wasn't. I murdered that guy. Oh well, never mind.
Shout out to Tree Shaker Tucker who gave us £2 and said, hi John.
Hi!
Okay, good. Shout out to Anna who gave us $5 and said, stream Sundays mean I get to watch the whole thing instead of going to work an hour in. Yay! So that is quite good. And yeah, we've got loads of people already in the chat as well, so that's quite nice.
Okay, and also, yeah, vaguely related to the plot of the game, which has a plot, but it just does.
Good.
Yeah, apparently, like, I was in a building and now I've caught myself in the building and something. So should I send the data to the police or say there was nothing on it? Because I was there. Apparently I was there. I don't remember what. There's a plot. Screw it. I'm gonna send over the data and incriminate myself. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Good job. I was there, but like it's fine. There we go. Good. I'm now working with the police or something. That's good. Probably. Anyway, I need to break into DataSec and get some footage that might shed light on who killed her. Well, he doesn't seem too mad at the fact I was there at the time, so that's fine. Also, I've got an upgrade. Basically, I just upgrade the jumping. I just upgrade the jumping and I don't care about the gadgets or whatever. I just completely ignore those because I don't care. On to the next actual main mission. Yay.
What I love about this is that you introduced it as saying Inspector Gadget, and obviously Inspector Gadget is incredibly incompetent and has to be told what to do by Sophie. And
wait,
then you're you.
Wait, Sophie? Who the cock is Sophie?
What's she called in the English?
I don't think she's Sophie. It's the dog's. Wait, the dog isn't. Oh, flip. She's. What's the girl's name? It's not. I don't think it's Sophie.
Let me just.
Yeah, let's figure out what it is. So what's the blah 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 blah? Hack any laptops is my optional objective. Fine, let's try and.
Penny. She's Penny.
Penny. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we don't really have the name Penny in French, so. Yeah. I think it would have been really, for a children's show they wouldn't like give you a first name that no one ever has in your country, so.
Well, I guess that makes sense. What have you got? Aha! This guy's got a motion detector, which is bloody convenient, isn't it? Because I can basically use that to force doors open. So let's just get that over to there, and that will give me an entry point. Boom, straight in, and that means I can wirejack immediately and now get control of the greeneries. So now I've got control of the green. That is a sound detector will activate. Aha!
The chat knew about Penny and they're annoyed now. Sorry, chat.
Sophie, indeed. What's this Sophie business? Dear oh flipping dear, Claire. What is this? Right, I think I need to get out of here at this point. Now, what's my next major move? Because I could smash my way in, but the guy will just shoot me if I do that immediately. Actually, I've got the, he shot me anyway because he just saw me through the window. Excellent. Do I actually have time to... I just have time to get out of the way. Actually, I do have the hush cracker. So click, and that is a silent thing. That's a silent thing right there. So now I'm inside, but now I may be inside, and he can see me anyway. What's my next major move here? I can't get in. I can't open this door. There's nothing I can do to open up this door. I can't force this door open until I've presumably got the yellow wire jacks open. This door is closed to me. It's got to be going in through... Unless I can force that open. Hang on. Hang the flip on here. Reload. A number of seconds ago. Not that. More seconds than that. There we go. And now he's... Yeah, now he's looking around. Right, I think this guy unfortunately needs to be taken out. Oh! I accidentally murdered him. Didn't really mean to, but it just sort of happened. That happens in this game. Right, so hampered scanner. But what colour is that? Ah, there's a blue down there as well. So we need to get down to the blue. But until I can get to... Chat or Claire, what am I missing immediately? I'm missing something here. Ah, well, I can use this thing myself, sure. But that doesn't help me very much. Unless I can... Because literally I've only got control over one item right now. Sure, I could make this go where I wanted to. And that is just motion detector, light, another light switch. But none of that... Okay, well, I can force this door open. Sure. But that doesn't help me either. Because that doesn't get any of this open. I'm presuming that's going to be... Yeah, that's the blue down there. Claire, the chat's got to be telling me what the answer... Oh, there's the stairs. I figured out where the stairs are. I completely overlooked the stairs there. So everything's fine at this point. Ah, lovely. Sound detectors. Yeah, I know. So sound detectors detect elevated dings, etc. Right, it's okay. Everything's under control. Now I know roughly what's going on. Or at least I now know I can get down here. Now I need to make something actually... Aha! Elevator ding. So if that's going to make that happen, then that needs to be connected to here. That needs to be connected to here. Now I can just basically cause the elevator to ding. And that will presumably cause the elevator to be summoned down. There's a ding. That opens the door. Kabloom. So that is lovely. And that will cause that. Through here. And that is... Is that... Wait, what? There's a... I think I... Wait. I should have disconnected that. Yeah, summon it again. Yeah, fine. Now that's okay. Now I need to jump over the top to... Now I've fallen out of the everything. Now I need to go down here. Okay, now. There we go. Everything's under control. I know what I'm doing. I don't know. I've forgotten everything about this game. But now I've got the blue wire jack. Okay, and everything's fine now. So actually, I could take this immediately. So that's now... Ah, that was always closed. That was always flipping closed. So if I want that one open, that's fine. But now I can just basically go back upstairs because I can use the blue to open up the way to the computer I'm supposed to be going to. So, or can I? Yes, I can, but I need to... Okay, wait. This needs to be hooked into that. Then I need to make the noise in order to cause that to... That will then summon this. This can open that door. Right. And now, okay, if this all works, thing, elevator gets called up, opens, boom! Boom! I am a genius at this. This is where it starts getting complicated pretty quickly.
Yeah. Every time you say I'm a genius at something.
It's true. It's always cocking true. I'm going to hack this because that's my job. There we are. Main objective complete. Head over there when I'm ready. But one more thing I can do. I need to do the laptops, if I can, for the optional objective. So, if I want to open that, then this can be linked to here, which is fine. Switch that. That opens that door. This door is a locked door. Opens if anything activates it. Is it a fixed colour? It doesn't seem to have a colour. Can it be attached to... Oh, the yellow. It's the yellow, of course it is. It's the yellow one. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely a-okay. What I need to do then is that guy needs to turn away from me. How do I force this guy to turn away, especially as he's an enforcer, so he can't just be pinned down and punched in the face, tragically. Because yeah, if I want to get him around, actually I could just bypass. No, I can't bypass that. Have to activate this wire jack if I want to get that door open, or any of the rest of it. Noise. Okay. Possibly he's a guard that's going to have access to the rest of it. I do have a gun, so possibly what I want to do is... Actually, this will summon reinforcements, but it's probably a fine idea regardless. Let's see if you're going to respond to this. There we are. You're going to respond to that? Oh yeah, but now he's going to turn back again soon after, and now there's also reinforcements coming in. That didn't help that much. I mean, sure, he's turned away, but it'll turn back the moment anything else happens. And also now this way. Hang on, this door now needs to be that's closed, so that will now that opens to there, and now that's yeah, there, that's fine. But now if I go down again, he's going to turn around again, isn't he? Yes, he is. What a dick. And also now there's a sniper at the end of the level, which I think means the level is uncompletable for the time being. So that's I don't know how to do that. I'm just going to be shot and just like auto-save a while ago before I shot. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to not shoot the thing. I'm going to not shoot the thing and just walk away. There we are. The main mission's still complete. Huzzah! That's fine. I've got upgrade points. Upgrades are good. That was done badly. Case notes. See, I can just skim through the plot. It's much faster. And he hired me to retrieve footage. I think I did. Why would I just give him random garbage? I'm going to give him the real data. Here, have some real data. Huzzah! That's giving me the achievement cover-up for some reason. So that wasn't a cover-up. I gave him the actual thing. Right, upgrades. Continue. Bullfrog charge up time. Lovely. And also, I think I can actually buy... yeah, I can rewire enemy guns at this point. Cross-link enemy guns. When triggered, they fire. When fire, they trigger their target instead. I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm going to buy it because it sounds hilarious. Right, back to missions, on to things. And something. Start the mission. I just skip the story. Ooh, I think I'm hacking a thing. Get to the coroner's computer in the morgue. Look for evidence that her post-mortem was altered. Minimal violence. Okay, minimal violence. You heard the man. Claire, over to you while I kind of just start getting to grips with this building.
Yeah, shout out to Ella who gave us £5 and said I stopped playing Fallout 4 to watch this stream. I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifice.
Oh, that is marvellous, yes.
And sent me a badger, gave us $10 and asked me, have you ever perfectly parked the car only to have John decide to park it better, causing it to fill with water and sink into the ocean? Sea of Thieves looked fun to play. It was really fun to play.
It was. The thing is, what I really think I should have flagged in the video is it's probably really boring as a single player experience, but as a multiplayer, it's brilliant. Which I think is important to kind of flag.
And I think we were both thinking it would be good to try with like a few more people as well, because you can have a ship with 4 people.
I will be trying to put together a big 4-person ship when it comes out, and I think it's March. Absolutely, I'll be trying to do that. I'll be chatting to the Nerd Cube guys, seeing what we can arrange there. That would definitely be something to look into.
And Thomas Richter gave us 4.45 Brazilian reals and said it's money for Jaffa cakes, and also asked us to hug Tabby for him, so we'll do that at the end of the stream. And we do in fact have Jaffa cakes today for a stream snack for later, so that's pretty cool. And I love how everybody's looking up the price of Jaffa cakes and sending us just that. I think
the exact price of Jaffa cakes.
Well, you know.
Excellent.
And shout out to Jeff, who gave us $2 Australian, said, hi, my name's Jeff. So we're glad to have you. And shout out to Try Matthews, who gave us $5 and said there's an almost 200 punch achievement reward that you can get.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be looking out for that.
Darn it, I should have punched the guys more. But this mission is saying minimal violence, damn it. So,
do you know even what those words mean?
A bit.
All right,
yes.
Fine. And finally, and Chris gave us $5 and said, hello, John and Claire, how is the cat? Tabby is fine. She is sleeping on the bed in the
That is basically her constant state of being.
Yeah, no. I get up in the morning and she comes for like pettings and some food, and then she settles down to sleep all day.
Pretty much, yes.
And then she gets up about an hour before her dinner time and like starts asking for dinner about an hour before she's due dinner, and then that's
it
about
is
her
a thing
routine,
she likes
and
doing.
She goes back to bed.
It is a thing she very much likes doing. Right, okay. Now that I've set that up correctly and this door is closed, so I can actually come in here. Where's that? Ah, it's the one down here. Okay, so ultimately I'm actually going down to the basement. Okay, so now I can link this to... Hang on. I can link this to here, and also I've got a noise sensor, which is quite useful, so I can indirectly trigger any red thing, which is quite useful. This guy doesn't really need to go down, however. I don't see any benefit aside from the fact it gets me onto the stairwell. Yeah, that would get me onto the stairwell, which is quite useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. He's going to be confused. He's going to have to drop down here, and I can just basically now slip down nice and quick. Okay, good. So that gets me down over to here, including into the main area. I can also get down over to here. This is not connected to anything, so the fact I get seen doesn't actually matter. Like, it's kind of weird in this game. Like, you can just basically walk into security cameras and you're like, yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't trigger any alarms. No one's watching. It's just a thing. So... The other thing is this door. Okay, so if I want to get in there, literally the only way to get in there is to activate that. And that is done through not green. I think there's blue up top if I recall correctly. Actually, that's a good point. I can probably lock this guy into here by virtue of... Is him kind of walking along? Does that actually make noise? I don't know if that actually makes noise. Doesn't seem to make noise. Well, that is fine, because actually it's not fine. How do I get past this guy at this point? Because I can't artificially trigger this one. I could close that door with this switch. Hang on. Yeah, if I set this to be here, I can close this door with this switch. So then if I just basically go up at the right time when he's just passing behind that door, I can close that door and I can lock him in that room. And basically I can just make him patrol wherever I want him to. So I'm just going to wait for him to pass. I'm going to see if I can actually make it over to that switch in time. So boom. And boom. And no! Oh dear. Okay, he just saw that. He just saw that. Just a little bit. I'm slightly trapped down here at this point. Everything's fine. Go. I probably need to... Yeah, there we go. Actually managed to get the timing right on location. So now he's basically just going to stay here, because guards don't open doors unless they feel like they actually have a reason to. So, yeah, there's green up here. That needs to be taken care of. There's a motion sensor, which can be quite bloody useful. I can make this guy come over to here. There's... Actually, what I should do is I should just hush crack around here. Because the best thing I can do is... just fall over. It's fine. Up. Yep, there we go. Up to here. I can just basically get through that window. It's probably low enough. I can... That was the wrong angle. Because that guy totally saw that. But up here... Okay, and click. No. Hang on. I should be able to do that. Yeah, to about here. Click. And that is a quiet hush crack, which he did not suspect in the slightest. Why, Jack? And he has no reason to ever turn around. And that's the blues activated. Now that's useful. Now I can just basically nip out of here. That guy, however, has now got his gun out and is a bit on the suspicious side. I can just drop down here. I can nip up here. And life is good. Problem is this guy going to be way more difficult to deal with. No, he's fine. He's just patrolling. He'll be absolutely fine. So, all the blues. That opens a whole bunch of stuff up down there. I'm just going to quickly nip past this guy. And we're in good shape. Fine. While I go and get over towards the blues. Claire, back to you.
Yeah, we've got loads of messages in. Thank you to Stuart McConnell, who gave us £5 and asked, what's our top 3 films of all time and also favourite director?
That's tough.
And with the extra space in the message, I just wanted to say you're one of his favourite YouTubers.
Aww.
So that's really, really nice.
That's very nice indeed.
Well, probably Hot Fuzz, right? Is going to be in your...
Yes, Hot Fuzz is definitely, I'd say, up there. I personally have a real fondness for Megamind. I think that's a really underrated film.
I'm not sure I've seen that.
It's really good. It's a really damn good superhero film parody. It doesn't look like it should be amazing, but it is pretty much amazing. I've always very highly regarded that. And of course, the best film ever made, Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. By which I mean the worst film ever made. But it's still hilarious to watch. It is a hilariously bad film. Right, what have you just opened up for me? You've just opened up the ability for me to... Okay, I can open up the front door, which is quite useful. So I may as well, while I'm actually here, crack open the front door at this point. So I'm just going to go down here and have the front door be opened for me. Let's just go up and... Go up, lovely. So that's now a front door open. Now I just need to desync that, otherwise I'll... No. That was the opposite of desyncing. Now all the things are... There we go. Now just all of you to the... No, to the... This, to the... That's... Fine. It can all be tied to the light, whatever. Okay, what I can also do... is if I wanted to, I could have this door also be open, which would be very easy to do, because all I need to do would be literally go up and then go back down. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't get seen while you're in there, so it's fine. That opens up that door now, and also kills the lights, which is odd. Why did that also kill the light? Oh, it's because I tied it to the... Right, okay. This just gets tied to that, and nothing else happens. Okay, it's fine. Now we just go up here. And we also want to deattach this there, because now if I attach, yeah, if I go this to here, I can turn off the light and he can never turn them back on again. So the light's now off and he's just stuck in the dark at this point, which is good. So he's now stuck in the dark, and also I can open that door, which will be advantageous to me. So yeah, I want that to now open up. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'll just go down here. That should now open up the door, right? No. Why did that not? Ah, because I also did... Why did... Okay, just that. Just that. Okay, both of them. Open the door and also turn off the lights. Come on, I believe in you. Why is that not... Hang on. Hang on here. Hang on the flip here. This should be... Is it because it's not... Okay, well, I can use the switches the other side, so it's fine. So that's not a problem. But actually, some of the stuff down here is actually blue, which makes life a lot easier than I was expecting. Yeah, ludicrously easy, in fact. Yeah, okay. So if that's actually like that, all I can do is now, I can just say, okay, just tie that down to there, go down over to here, and now that's now open. So now reattach that to over here. Now, just go to... I don't know why that door's not opening. Because I feel like that door should be... Oh, it's it. Wait, what? Why did... Okay, that... Now that goes to... Why? Wait, what? Why did that... Okay, you know what? Screw it. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of this because... Is it because it's detecting... I don't know. It's fine. I'm just going to climb around because I think I've now got enough set up that I can just basically do this with switches. So everything's going to be okay. And no one's dead yet, which is the important thing, because they wanted minimal violence, and I'm going to minimal violence. Right, Claire, while I loop round, back over to you.
Yeah, we've got a message from David Wellman, who's giving us a little monetary update, as he usually does. He gave us $7.09 and said something about protectionist US trade policy, sigh. Meanwhile, the pound is steady against the euro. Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work, excellent.
Yeah, like we're totally responsible for the pound's stability, which I think is hilarious. Shout out to Anthony, who gave us $5 and said, "Hi, Claire and John, I'm going to give the stream a listen currently. Lubing up my naughty bits for a 10 miles run." I do like getting messages about him, like preparing himself to go running. It makes me feel like I never want to go running ever.
Excellent.
Shout out to Dalton, who gave us $5 and said, "Have you considered playing TES4 Oblivion?"
Well, the Skyrim series is coming to an end in the not distant future, so it's entirely possible that will happen afterwards. Yes,
yeah.
It's one of the things, obviously, that is being considered.
Okay, so we have some actual helpful advice from people.
Excellent.
Thomas Anastasia in chat says to tell John that these kind of doors, they close automatically.
Yeah, they close after a while. I figured that out. It's fine.
Yes, well,
I got this. I got it.
Helpful.
A+.
Wow.
I am. The game is very generously calling the amount of time that I took to do that thoughtful. Mm-hmm. I'm not slow or stupid. I'm thoughtful. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Shout out to Jack, who gave us $5 and said security cameras act as triggers and can be linked to things.
Yes, and don't worry, I used that at the end. It's fine. What else do we have here? The suspect, the Selena something murder. Get into some guy's apartment and find some evidence. Also hack some laptops. Got it. Because someone's dead and something. Ooh, this is cool. There's multiple. There's a couple of different buildings. Ooh, that's kind of cool and unusual. Right, okay, but they're very well guarded. So the thing is right up there. So shipping receipt for a pair of hyper trousers. Oh my goodness,
I'm sorry, hyper trousers.
Yeah, that's how I'm jumping this far and so on. Hyper trousers. How else would it happen, Claire?
I don't know. Shockingly enough, I don't know.
Okay, what have we got over here? Actually, there's very little to do here. There's, yeah, I've got the long shot ready. I've got the hushcracker ready. There's actually very little to do here, aside from just basically get over there, except for the small problem that I can see, obviously, we've got quite a few, guards right there. So I feel like they're going to shoot me the moment anything bad happens. And I can't make them turn away. I mean, I can see how I can just basically make a massive jump, and nope, didn't manage to make that jump.
Wait, I thought you said there was no jump damage.
Yeah, but there is if you get shot while you're jumping.
Oh, I see.
Jump, go, hope! No, dead. They're really crack shots.
Wait,
okay.
So where did they shoot you from?
These guys here are seeing me as I do the jump.
It seems like they wouldn't actually have that shot in real life.
And now, mysteriously, that guy... Okay, that guy took his time on that occasion, which was just kind of weird. But yeah, there's the open door there. Do I need to... interesting. I'm not quite sure. Maybe just get back down on the ground here. I need to rethink this one. This one's a bit interesting and different. This is very different to what we've seen before. There's not anything more of a... No, this is definitely the edge. That's the edge of the level right there. So, wait. No. I can use this guy's patrolling to my advantage. So, this guy, that closes that. So that's now there. that puts his light off. In fact, actually, I can put all of their lights off. I can just basically get them wandering in the darkness, then they won't be able to see me. Fine, it's okay. I just need to use this thing. So now that's also fine. And now those guys are now stuck in the dark. And also I'm going to turn off that switch so this guy can't do anything. So I think I just caused that guy's gun to go off. Kind of by accident. Actually, if I loop this, what does that even do? Hang on, what's that? That is it's a thing that didn't do anything is what it is. So, if I just kind of basically, if I trigger this to attach this guy's, to this guy's gun, why are you not wanting to, okay, that guy's now decided he really wants to be over there, possibly because, oh, he's actually responding to that. No, attach the gun. Attach the gun. Okay, the gun doesn't work how I think it works. But anyway, now I should be able to basically just jump past, because this guy's all super busy and stuff, and now I can just get in over here. Then, who shot me? Who shot me that time? I feel like no one shot me that time. That was unfair. Right, this guy is now over here. Ah, okay, he's now being obsessed with this. Just attach that actually like up to here. Right, and now actually don't attach that to anything, just attach that to like some lights or whatever. I need this guy to go away. Right, now he's going away, and now, the moment he actually turns away, yeah, the moment he now faces away, I can now boom, and in. Lovely. Nice, got the thing. But apparently there's more over here. What's the, oh, wait, hang on. Isn't this the, I swear this is like the first level of the game, and that's my apartment. Was it me that did it? Now ooh, suspicious. I think am I incriminating? I swear, like at the beginning of the game, you get thrown out of like an apartment that looks just like that and you go to a building that looks just like this. Am I incriminating myself? I don't know. It's possible. Yeah, I've found the trousers, the exact trousers I wear. Proofs as an agent, pretty novice kit. Aww, boo. Right, end this call and crack straight on. And I've got something big. I think we can close this case tonight. Close this case tonight. But first to the shops, I've got money. I will buy. What do I want to buy? I've already got the gun. I will buy myself some chargers for my gadgets for no well-explained reason. Booby trap electronics. Sure, I'll buy literally everything. Because I can. And also I've got points that I can now put into my capacity for my gadgets because I don't have anything else to actually, do with them. Right, let's finish this tonight. Somehow, or something. What am I even doing? I don't know. Hack into a terminal Mayfield says contains an encrypted recording from the night of the murder. Decide whether to hand it over with minimal violence.
Yeah, good point there in the chat from Surprise Pizza, who said if you actually paid attention to the story, you might have a clue what was going on, John.
I'm not sure this is really about what's going on. It's about kind of like killing people in hilarious fashion.
Yeah, sure, let's stick with that, because we don't know what's going on anyway.
Let's crack that open. There we go.
Shout out to Chris, who gave us $5 and said, I can't stay for long because I have a Starfinder game to GM. Have a few bucks, John, none for Claire because she's French. Thank you very much.
That seems reasonable to me.
Shout out to Shane, who also gave us $5 and said, yay, new stream. Can't stay the entire time. I have to go to work soon, but have a great day, y'all. So thank you very, very much indeed. And someone else who can't stay is Nicopol, who gave us $5 Australian and said I won't be able to stick around all night today, which is understandable if you're in Australia, mate.
Yeah, that seems very reasonable, yes.
But says, here's a donation for the Tentative Tabby.
Oh.
So there you go.
Good old Tentative Tabby.
The Tentative Tabby is a good.
This seems suspiciously easy, quite frankly. Having got I suspect I'm walking into a massive trap, but we shall see. And what I can do is wire this into here, and wire this into here. And then if I walk into this thing, that should cause the lift to be summoned, which will immediately open up this and give me access to what I actually need. Though it is on a timer, so... yeah, then that causes that to open. Okay, so I've got a moment to do that. Okay, so I go in here, then I immediately go. go, and go, and got to get the timing right, and... Okay, what... Why did you just fall? Because I feel like it wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything that should have caused you to fall, right? Not my fault. Okay, and then we've just got to get ourselves a... Wait, how do I... Can I just make enough... Oh, wait, hang on. If I just make it... I can just fire, go, and then go, and then go, and then... Okay, now I need to... Okay, now I need to... Okay, just... Go to here, 14 seconds, and then go up to here, and then go before the sniper shows up. Good, job done. Right, still grade A. Oh, non-lethal. Apparently that guy wasn't dead, which is good. Why did he fall? I honestly don't know why he fell. Right, did you find the files? Yes, here it is. I'm going to hand it to you. I have a clean record. There's a dummy file I put there. Match everything we know about Slin's killer. I had to test whether you're leading to slay. I put it with distrust. I'm sure you understand. Well, that's... I kind of lost the plot on mission 2. I just like getting paid. I like that's an actual option I can say. So that's fine. I did wipe some data sec footage. I didn't kill this woman because she was probably my girlfriend or something. That's generally how these things go. Marvellous. Alright, I'll keep looking into it. Let me know if you find anything. Thanks for all your help. Yay, the police trust me again. Woot. And also, now Rook is back in contact. She's probably my new love interest because my old love interest is dead and I need to find out who did it or something. I like detective novels. I need your expertise. It's regarding Katie Collins. Oh, damn that Katie Collins. I bet we better do something. Do something. Yeah, we'll hack her something. Right, Claire, over to you.
We'll hack her something.
We will hack her something. It's fine.
Shout out to Dalton, who gave us $5 and said, considering how good John is at parking, maybe he should try doing a playthrough of American Truck Simulator.
Ooh, American Truck Sim. Probably a terrible idea. That seems like a bad idea.
I love that they now have the idea that I'm somehow better than you are at parking. Guys, I don't know how to drive.
I've seen Claire attempt to as well. It's a terrifying nightmare.
You don't get to mock me for not like driving well when I literally like do not have a driving license. You know, like. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway, when you live in London, you don't need to drive, so that's fine. Shout out to Family. He gave us 20 euros and 20 euro cents and said, John, what's the purple gem in Skyrim called? It's quite common and starts with an A, I think. You have a bunch of it in your inventory all the time, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's called.
You know what? Funnily enough, neither can I.
I think maybe you mean amethyst, because that's a purple gem starting with an A.
It's quite feasible.
So let's go with that.
It's quite feasible. Who knows? How would we know?
We would know if we like knew the names of, you know, common gems and their colours.
That seems ridiculous. There we go. Right, that's got rid of that. Now we just basically kill this guy. We kill the lights here, and he won't be able to do. Then he shot me in the back, so it's fine. I need to be a little bit faster by the wiring stuff.
Oh, everybody's being mean about your driving.
What? How's everyone being mean about my driving? They've never seen me drive.
Yeah, John Doe says, Claire, you can't drive, so you must be better than John at parking then. And it's like, guys, John is a very careful driver.
I'm a very careful driver, that is true. Right, well this is seeming all pretty simple so far, because I can just basically use this here to just slowly open everything, like, bit by bit. Which is fine. So he's now basically just going through there at this point as well. And then, actually, I don't know why this guy hasn't responded by trying to hit this light, because this light would turn the lights back on, but he's just decided he can't be bothered with any of that. But that is interesting. Why is... Okay, I'm going to hook this into here. I'm going to turn it off and then on... sorry, or rather on and off again. See if I can get this guy patrolling as well. There we go. And then, yeah. So now they're both patrolling. So what I want to do now, perfect world, is get both of them sealed in... Oh, can you... No, luckily you couldn't quite see that. I want to seal both of these guys because I want to get down to... Yeah, I want to get down here... down to here. If I could have both of these guys... Actually, if I just kill the lights, now they're both patrolling, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. So just... why didn't that work? Is it because it's... Hang on. That feels like that should have worked. Yeah, just let that guy turn. And now go. And there we go. Now that's all as it should be. Then I accidentally triggered an alarm and was immediately shot because I missed that final bit. But other than that, all of that was as it should be. So go, and then go, and back up top. Fine. So those things are now turned off, and everything is now... Okay, now they have no way of getting the lights back on downstairs. So now I should just be able to sneak around those guys pretty easily. Can't do anything with any of this just yet, though. There's a... Actually, where's the rest of the lift shaft? I don't know where the rest of the lift shaft is. That seems... Hey, hang on. Where is the rest of the lift shaft? Just drop down over... Then they shot me. Where's the rest? The lift shaft's just at the bottom. Okay, fine. Well, this is all okay. That's not doing anything right now. I just need to wait for both of these guys to be turned away. Then if I just hang on the ceiling, I should be okay. But I just need to wait for the right moments to actually catch them. If I could just actually wait for this guy to turn around now, this would be a good time for me to get on there. So as soon as he turns around, yeah, there we go. Now down, and now up to the ceiling. And now that I'm in the dark, they shouldn't be able to see a thing. Okay, now I can actually see the whole building properly. So I can use the stairs to get down to there, which is fine, and I can turn off the alarm system. Turn off the alarm. There we go, the alarm's not on at the minute. So turn off the alarm system there, so no longer that triggers the alarm. So now I can just basically dig around through there, and I can go and just activate the yellows, which will be a good starting point. And that guy's turned away, so he won't see a thing. So just wait for that guy who's currently heading left to hit the end and then turn back right, and I should just be able to basically sneak through this door. They shouldn't be able to see me in this level of darkness, because they can't get the lights back on. So drop, go, down, safely through here, and wirejack. Alright, lovely. And now deactivate that alarm as well. This door is open. Now, the only way to get up to the top is either through... Technically I could hush crack. Actually, can I hush crack? That door's open and he's facing away. So I could have just hush cracked through these windows over here using the one charge that you start the mission with. So that's fine. But I'm safe to walk through over here. There's no way to turn the lights off down here. There's no way to get this guy turned off without using some form of violence. I'd like to kind of do them without any violence if I can. So, I need to... Yeah, I'm probably better off just hush cracking straight up out of here. So, actually, this happens to be extremely convenient timing for that. So, now I can just basically drop down, wait for that guy to turn, drop behind him, and then basically get out of here. And boom. Okay, now I just need to wait for the right moment to basically hush crack this. I've got to be careful when I hush crack I don't run into this security camera. So if I hit the security camera, then that'll trigger this alarm. So I've got to basically drop down when this guy turns around, then hush crack into here, up to the ceiling, left clicking while I'm flying to avoid any trouble. Which should be quite feasible, and click! There we are, one silent hush crack, absolutely spot on. So that guy does not hear that. Drop down, wirejack, back up. Now I've got control of the blues, disconnect this, and also, what else can I do to the rest of it? I can turn off the lights and then basically leave this whole area in perpetual darkness, which would work. Yeah, that's probably for the best. So, just switch up and now deactivate that switch. Now there's no way that he has to get the lights back on, so he's now stuck in darkness. So basically, he's now screwed. Good. That all works for me. So now, what I have to do is, if I just attach this security camera to this thing, he should trigger that for me. Does he not? Do guards not trigger security cameras, or is it just me that triggers security cameras? Or do security cameras not work in the dark? No, they do. It's just mysteriously they're trained to only kind of work with, like, enemies or something. Well, that's fine. It's kind of weird, but that's fine. Suggesting there's intelligence behind them, even though there's clearly no intelligence behind them, because they don't actually care if they see you or not. Okay. So probably the best thing I can do at that point is... Yeah, I should... Hang on, wait for him to just pass. Then I can basically just run. I can just run straight underneath him as soon as he passes through this area. Boom, 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 boom. No, just go. Hack, 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 hack. And up to the ceiling, and now I can just drop behind him and make my way out, and not a single person has been in any way knocked unconscious, and lovely. Here we go. Actually, no, I don't even need to bother, of course. Oh, wait! I think someone actually detected me there for a second, but luckily, because they didn't actually fire, it was fine. A+! Hooray! Everyone says I'm amazing. Woot! It's Katie. Ah, my love interest, Katie. Ah, right. Well, we're just skipping the plot. Claire, back over to you.
Why you're just skipping the plot?
Skip the plot.
Right. Shout out to Odahane, who gave us $5 and said, in before Claire butchers my name. Here's to any ad revenue that you lost from me since Fallout New Vegas YOLO because of ad blockers. So thank you very, very much for that. Yeah, sadly, because of YouTube being an idiot on a regular basis, the ad revenue is not what it once was.
No, it is not.
It's really helpful. It's really helpful, you know, even... Sometimes people say things about like $1 donations and $5 donations being small, but it really, really helps.
No, it's yeah. Next to like the value, ad revenue is tiny amounts per view, like fractions of cents. Like, you know, a single dollar makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So shout out to Shane, who gave us $2 and said, "Yay, Megamind, such an underrated movie."
It is a great film. Now that I know Claire hasn't seen it, we're gonna basically try and I'm gonna see if I can find it tonight.
Yeah.
We'll watch it later. Or if it's like on like
that's
Amazon.
What we're doing tonight is Curry and Megamind.
If people happen to know if it's on Netflix or like Amazon Instant or something, tell us. Let us know where Megamind is. Yeah, in the UK, yes.
Yeah, and shout out to Troy Matthews, who gave us $5 and said, "This is so awesome to watch. John's confusion is massively entertaining."
Excellent.
Thomas Richter gave us 5 Brazilian reals even, and said that John said it's fine, so it's time to drink. I'm drinking my own homemade beer, which is very, very strong and hoppy. That sounds lovely, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I've always kind of wanted to try that. Like, you know, they sell those like beer kits and stuff, and I don't.
You don't even drink beer.
I don't like beer enough to try, but I'm really
No, you don't
interested in like the culinary experiment of it.
There's so many more. You could make literally any food that you actually enjoy eating.
Yeah, but I think maybe like cider. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
They must have like cider. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it would be fun to do. But it sounds like it takes forever as well, so
yeah.
Never mind. Megamind is on UK Netflix. Thank you,
nice.
The Evilest of Penguin.
Oh, magnificent.
Yeah, The Evilest of Penguins is also a really great name. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, a few other people mentioned that as well. So thank you very, very much indeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Claire, we have to choose whether we want to do the good thing or the bad thing right now.
Should we ask the chat, or do you want us to decide?
No, I think we should decide.
Okay.
We basically, yeah, there's...
do we have details on those things?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do tell.
So there's a phone call, and basically there's a fake phone call incriminating Jackson in the murder we're trying to solve. If we simply put out the real phone call, then basically the whole truth will get out, he'll just leave, and that will clear him. He'll pay us enough money to go and basically deal with the real killer ourselves. Or the woman seems to want Jackson to go down for it, even though she kind of seems to know that it's actually a real recording. She wants Jackson to go down anyway, and then after Jackson goes down, I can just go after the killer myself. But right, I don't know whether I'll get the killer from helping Jackson.
You're not the killer, definitely?
I don't, probably not.
I don't
know. So, do we do the good thing, or do we do the thing that definitely means we get to take on the killer?
I think we should probably take on the killer, but...
So you want to do you want the innocent man to go down?
Wait, do we not take on the killer? If we don't incriminate the innocent man,
yes,
do we not go after the killer?
Well, he's saying that he'll pay us enough money to take on Intex myself. I just don't know what Intex is. I haven't been paying attention. There's your problem. Or buy a gold leaf trench coat and retire, which also seems amazingly good fun. Yes.
Let's see.
Are we sending the innocent man down for a definite shot at the killer, or are we doing the right thing for a maybe shot at the killer?
Well, the chat is saying we should do the bad thing.
Do the bad thing. Okay, bad thing.
Also,
right.
The chat wants you to say amethyst.
Amethyst.
See, guys, he knows how to say it. How about frothy amethyst?
fizzy amethyst.
There you go.
There we go.
Also, shout out to Roman Tatali, who gave us $50. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed.
And said, since people have given you enough for Jaffa cakes, here's some money for tea to go along with them. I don't know how much you think tea costs, but thank you so much. I recommend Yorkshire Gold. Controversial.
I like PG tips.
Yeah, PG tips. Pyramid fresh tea bags. Nothing else.
Right, there's there's no extra objectives in this one. It's just get to a terminal and find it. So I'm just gonna.
And he also says thanks again for the XCOM series. Loving it so far.
It's been really. It's basically like once we get a few parts into it, it gets to the stage where suddenly it starts getting really hard, and I start panicking a lot, and people start dying.
Yeah, he told me something that happened in the bit that he recorded.
Yeah,
today,
there's.
No!
Yeah, we're starting to get into the drama as it goes by.
Oh my God.
We start getting into the drama. Right, let's just drop down and see what we can find here. So where's the... There it is. Okay, so my ultimate destination is over here. My ultimate destination is over there. I've got a convenient camera that does strike me as very useful. There's not many ways into this building, to be honest. In fact, actually, what's my initial entry point? I can go in through the glass here. I'd like to do this one if I can. Like, I like doing all of them like with as few kills as possible. If I could get in here, and then basically that's locked up. There's a switch there. Yeah, I can use this switch to. Cause. Okay, I could force this guy to press the switch by virtue of basically turning the lights off and then rewiring it fast enough. But that doesn't really help me that much, and I don't think it really provides me with much in the way of benefits. Because yeah, hang on, over the top here, because there's not much in red that's actually that useful. I need to just open the front door is what I need to do. If I could just get someone to open the front door, that'd be great. That's a motion sensor, but it's a green motion sensor. Okay, so that's not that much use to me yet. Okay, I've got a plan, which it's a good plan, Claire.
Oh no, I'm just laughing at the super chat that came in.
Okay. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and quietly, I'm going to try and hush crack this window. Okay, as this guy goes over the top. Okay, so click, and then get back out again. Boom. So now that glass is broken. Okay. Now what I need to do is that glass? Yeah, that's glass there. All I need to do is I'm going to wait for his back to be turned, and then I'm going to hit the lights, and then I'm going to get out of that. Okay, go, and switch. And he's going to flick that switch, and that switch is going to open the front door. And that front door is now opened. Now I need to quickly rewire this so he doesn't actually make that happen again. Fine. So now the front door's open, and because the front door was open quietly, I can just literally sneak in here, and I can wire jack, and now I've got the greens. Right, let's get into a good, sensible position here, by the way. And up. Right, good starting point. Now I've got the greens. And with the greens, I've got a motion detector. With the motion detector, there's a lot I can do. Because basically, I can just force all of these doors open, one by one. So that's that door open. And now I can open this door as well. I'm just going to basically let this guy open every green door going, which will be marvellous. So now he opens that. And now he also opens. Now he also goes a longer distance. Actually, he doesn't bother going into this corridor. And now he opens that door there. Okay, that's fine. No, just go over. Is there a way to guarantee it just disconnects? There we go. If you just click. Okay, fine. If you just click it, it's fine. Right. So that takes care of that. So now I've got all these doors open, which is beautiful. And I've also got a whole bunch of charges to my hush cracker for reasons. I don't know why. I don't recall picking up any batteries, but maybe I just power it with positive thinking. So, good starting point. Good starting point there. I'm going to go check for greens on the other side of the building, because I've made an excellent start there. But I need to check what else we got. Claire, back over to you while I just check that out.
Yes, indeed. We've got a message from Thomas Anastasio, who gave us $5 and said the sad thing about this game, the sad thing is that this game has a really well-written story and John's totally ignoring it.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of assumed it was kind of a bit of like a very light-hearted, not particularly serious story, given literally there are speech ups like, I'm not paying attention to the story, please. Like, you know, literally there are options that say that.
You've also played it before, so...
I've played it a long time ago, though, yes. Right, round here. So, now, this guy doesn't seem to go in here, so I need to... If I can do, I need to hush crack as I drop down over to here. Actually, I could hush crack in either of these directions. In fact, it's probably easier for me to hush crack down here. Click! And that's a silent hush crack. Right, now we're over here. Okay, now we're fine. And now he can't make it over there because luckily he doesn't, even though it's dark. Actually, it would be kind of cute if when it was dark, he just walked over the edge so you couldn't see there was nothing there anymore. That'd be really cute. But sadly, he does not. Is he still walking through it? He is still walking through it. I might actually turn the lights off downstairs as well, because there's not much reason not to. So I may as well put the whole building into darkness on this side. So there we are, number one. And okay, that causes that guy to patrol. Okay, I need to put the lights over here, and then the moment he goes through it for the first time, click. Okay, and now that's that done. Fine. Okay. So now that guy is now patrolling here and trying to get the lights back on and failing miserably. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Everything's under control, and now I've got security cameras that I can use to trigger pretty much anything I want. So now I just need an entry point into here. Well, would you believe there is right here? Click! And that's a hush crack. Right here. Blue. Right, okay, now I've got my blues. Okay, this seems manageable. For £8,000 being paid, this seems quite viable. However, this door has nothing that's activating it right now, except for a motion detector. I need to get into the purples. What's a blue? There's not much I can do that's blue. Well, there's a light switch here. Okay. I could get the timings right to... but I can't get to... Right, wait for that guy to turn around and click. And now drop and get through here. And why is there not... There we are. Oh, flip. Okay, he witnessed that, but now he seems to be unable to see me. He'll probably see me... Yeah, thought so. Right, let's go back 13 seconds and see if I can do that a bit better. So, the problem we got here is... this door is... I need to undo the... Also, I then fell over. I think I just need to... Okay, back 12 seconds. Okay, back over here. Wait for that guy to turn away. So, actually, before I even jump, before I do any jumping, turn this off. Then I can walk through that without that door opening. Wait for this guy to come through here. Click. Hush crack. Drop. Through. Up. Okay, fine. Now that door is not open and everything's okay. Now I need to tie this to here. Watch out, because this guy, when he gets to here, if I'm in the light, will see through. So wait for that guy to turn away. Turn and click. And now click and go. And that is all fine. So now that is open. And now that is as it should be. Now wait for that guy to do the thing again. Now I need to open this door again, because this is the only mechanism I've got to activate that right now. So just wait for him to turn away and go and through and click and through and up, and just got that in time. Fine. So now we're okay through here. And now we're through here. Now I can get in the lift. And now I'm safe for the time being. And everything is good. Now I've got interestingly, a green. I could move the lift where I wanted to with the green. That guy is already on the move. Actually, I could... that'd be way easier. Now what I need to do is I can just basically use that to get the purple open. That's way easier than going down and try and dealing with the rest of it. So wait for that guy to turn. And then just go. And now go and just... No, got that wrong. Hang on. I need to wait for him to turn. I need to go through, go into thing mode, click on it. Right, go, 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 and go. And now that's open as well. Wait for him to go again for my opportunity to snip through here. Everything is fine. Go, go, in, down. That door's open. Now purple's available. And kabloom. Now I've got the purples. Okay. With the purples, life is suddenly a lot simpler, because now I've literally got a switch that lets me open this door down here. The blue is... I can also kill the lights down here before I go down there. Which I should do via here. Yeah, which I'll do with one more turn. So I'm going to do one more turn on this door. In fact, actually, hang on. Why have I not done the most obvious thing? Claire, why didn't you tell me to do the most obvious thing in the world? Because I can just basically get this guy to close this door right now. Damn it, Claire. Why didn't you tell me to do that earlier? That would be so much easier if you just told me to close that door, because now that guy can't see me anymore.
Well, you didn't tell me to be Chloe, alright? I was looking at the chat.
God damn it, Claire. Right, so that's now fine. Deactivate that. This is all as it should be. Now he's going to patrol. Now I'm just going to disconnect this. I'm going to also connect this, because I want to lock that guy down in this room down here. There's no better red that I can see. So, next time he goes down here, boom, and now he's trapped in that room forever. Now I can go back up. I can just disconnect that, so he can now basically never get out of that corner room, which is fine. This isn't connected to anything. This goes down here. That's actually pretty smooth now, so now there's no light, and he can never get out of that room because I've disconnected. Actually, I need to disconnect the hand thing just to make sure it doesn't. I forgot to push the button. I need to actually use the light switch to crack open that door because I don't have the handprints. So through, up, switch, in, down, and that will be good. Meow-arvelous, as Tabby would no doubt say.
Sure.
And
Tabby would say, stop talking, John, you're loud.
Yes, that's also possibly true. Right, main objective complete. Now we just need to get out of here. And not a single person has been knocked unconscious. Okay? This is one of those big bossy levels, and not a single person is unconscious. I'm quite flipping proud. Now what I need to do, however, is escape, which is fine. There we go. Just to here and to here, and watch out! Don't go too far. Right. If I just go through here, yeah, I should be able to basically. If I just basically wait for that guy to turn around, wait for him to turn around. Now up to the very top, right down here. Wait for him to do that again. Then I can just basically escape out onto the roof. And I will be able to be gone, and then I'll never know who's here. Boom, 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 and kabloom, and away we go. I will take an A+ for thoughtful with literally 0 violence, thank you. Time to find out if we did the right thing. Is it done? It is done. It's totally done. Fantastic. God, it's been a shitty few days. Thank you for ending it. Now, tell me who actually killed Selena Delgado. Who was it, Rook? Who did it? Selena was killed by an agent codenamed Hightower on Gessler's orders. Gessler was blackmailing Jackson to steal from me, but Jackson was planning to run off with Selena with the money. Gessler would have killed them both, but then Jim the bastard, turned out to actually be Jackson, pretending to be Gessler the whole time. So he took away Jackson's reason to run. I think. Those are...
That makes very little sense.
Yes, well, it means we've got... Well, she's got enough evidence to put Gessler away, but he knows that now. So that means you need to get him and Hightower tonight. So that's a thing that we're doing. So, thanks, I'm off to commit double homicide, I reply. Good luck, Richard. Did we know my name was Richard? Oh, yeah, because it said it over there. Apparently my name was Richard the whole time. Yay. And luckily, I've got a giant pile of money. The reason they've given me a giant pile of money is because you actually have to have gate crashers and the resolver. So that's fine. With gate crashing, I can kick down doors, and with the resolver, I've got a handgun. So I've got all of the things I need, and also I can just upgrade my power thing. So time to come and get Gessler. Boom. Okay, with the gate crashers, I can kick down any conventional door by running into it. Time to test that out. Boom! Nice. And no one even seemed to hear that. I'm going to knock this guy out by doing this. And boom! lovely. Right, so now I can just run into doors and murder people with them.
People are highly amused in the chat at the fact that you're finally trying to understand the story at this point.
Damn straight.
And obviously it's too complicated. And obviously find it very funny that your name is actually Inspector Dick.
Inspector Dick, it's true.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's very true. Also, screw this whole turning out the lights thing. At this point, as we're here on a murder mission, I'm just basically here to murder. So, you know, it's fine. Right, just cut through here and kabloing, and everything's fine. And wirejack the things. And disconnect that if you'd be so kind. Now, security camera won't activate that. That's a red thing. Aha! I can open up this floor by going down here, through to here, just also kick in some random things, wait for that guy to be walking over this thing, and then he falls to his death and everything's hilarious. Right, through there, up we go, and wait, is that interesting. The problem is that still doesn't open this door. That still doesn't open this door. Well, that's actually fine, because I'll just climb the side of the building and I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yes, what's so amusing, Claire?
We just got a message from Thomas Richter, who gave us 5 Brazilian reals and said that his dad was trying to sleep on the couch while he watched the stream, but he was so annoyed with your voice that he got up and went to another room.
Aww. Aww.
Your voice is delightful.
Damn straight.
But you are rather loud.
And one
Which
professional
is fine, 'cause it's kind of
too.
your
Oh,
job, so.
this is the thing to test. Did someone say 200 punctures for an achievement?
Yeah, so Matthias, when he did that super chat, he was giving you the achievement. That's what he says in chat, like he was giving you a 5 for that achievement. I don't think it's a real thing in the game. I mean, you can keep trying to punch people if you want, but he was making a joke.
Oh, fair enough. I guess that person has enough of not a face anymore.
Shout out to Matthew, who gave us 10 New Zealand dollars and said, good morning, John, Claire, and Tabby. Sadly, I'm going to miss your stream today as it's Monday here. But a question for John, will we ever get to see the end of Mass Effect Andromeda?
Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
Oh, you keep saying that. Anna and I perhaps gave us £5 and said if we all took a drink every time John claims to have figured out something he has not, it would look like a Jim Jones revival in here.
What?
A Jim Jones revival.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
I mean, presumably that just means really drunk, based on context. But you know what? Someone also said that we should have a drinking game where we drink every time you say "damn it, Claire." To which I said we would all die. Shout out to ex-Blacklight-X, who gave us $35. Thank you very much for that. And said, hello, John and Claire from Wyoming, also known as the middle of nowhere, USA. My name is Cheria, and I'll be turning 23 at the end of the month, and I love both of my MATN parents. Down with Cult Division. There's no Cult Division endorsed by the Cult of Claire. Like, it's all the work of the John... What is your cult called again? What's your cult called again?
I don't know. It's just there.
Oh, see how much he cares? I care about the Cult of Claire. Anyway, shout out to that one guy who gave us $10 and wanted to know if you play Pathfinder or D&D, and if so, what's your favourite class to play?
I don't really play either, to be honest. So I don't know.
Oh, great. Sent Me a Badger just clarified that Jim Jones was a cult leader who led a mass suicide via poison Kool-Aid.
Ah, that was the Kool-Aid guy, was it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's great. Yeah. Anyway, let's not murder anybody with weird drinking games, alright? We like you guys, we want you to stay. Shout out to Ethan, who gave us $2 and asked if you will play any of the Dragon Age games.
I may well get to it at some point, I'm sure.
Didn't you make that joke about playing Dragon Age at the end of one of the streams and then you felt bad?
That sounds like a thing I'd do, yes.
Yeah.
This is totally not how this room was supposed to be done, but it's worked, so screw it. Yay, why, Jack? And now I've got access to the blues. Nice. I've also missed... I saw there was a purple or something. There's something to do with the greens downstairs. I've I wasn't quite sure how you got to that one. Like, I can see the room here, and I can see there's the purple thing, but like, if I smash that, then it's all going to go wrong. Like, I mean, I could use the... Actually, now I've got that, I can use... That blue will open up that. The only green thing I've found so far is this thing up here, which I can activate with that, but I can't get into that room without getting through here. So I feel like that's not gonna fly. I mean, in theory, I might be able to like jump through this window and then like shoot this guy just with the resolver fast enough, but it doesn't seem like a sure thing. It doesn't seem like a sure thing at all. Because yeah, I don't see a way to... Actually, no, on the 4th floor, that's too high for me to break that window. Like, I can't get into here. There's no green down here for me to activate that. I can't get in here, so I need to get up to this room first. And also, there's something here that's presumably tied to, like, the purple. Okay, I'm going to just break the window with a bullet, because obviously I can reset this if it goes completely wrong. And now, but then the sniper shows up, which is a problem. Because I don't know if that's like a complete game. Is the sniper a total game over? I don't know. Right, well you can go down, which is fine. And
well, you just took down a sniper by just punching it?
No, I mean the sniper's coming in 4 seconds, and in a few seconds now there's a sniper here. And I don't know if that just means this is now completely uncompletable. I think that just means that's totally uncompletable. Like the moment a sniper gets called, that's it. That's just the mission over. Because there's no way that actually does anything. Okay, I've got a plan. There's a plan here. It's a good plan.
Yeah. So Thomas Anastasia confirms the sniper is total game over, and Coca King wanted me to remind you that you can kick down doors if you need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's a vault door, so I can't kick that down. I was kind of hoping this guy would stop patrolling because he briefly caught sight of me. Didn't work out desperately well.
Nope.
No. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd stop patrolling. That will give me an opportunity to sneak kind of past him.
Well,
but then...
Can you, like, break something that will cause him to go patrolling or whatever? You did that earlier, didn't you?
Okay, I could force this door open, but forcing this door open doesn't actually do me any good, because he won't respond to that. And I can't get in here anyway. So I feel like none of that's working.
Can you go from the other side of the building?
Which is that's yellow. But I need to get the yellow over here. If I could get to the only way to get into this room would be if I could find a way to... Okay, the only way to get into this room from this side is to open this door. The only green thing is this security camera. The security camera can't be hooked to anything else because there are no other green things to hook the security camera or this door into. I haven't found any other green. So... It's an intriguing puzzle. I'm just going to climb the building and see. Because I've got the blue now. I'm going to see if the blue's anything. Maybe you need to, like... It's fine. I know how to climb. Maybe, like, the blue needs to actually do something further up. Because I've just gained the blue. So the blue might be useful for something further up. So just keep climbing up here.
Okay, so people in chat are saying you should use the sound sensors and ambush him from behind. And default, so that was Thomas Anastasia again. Default name says sniper isn't game over if you shoot him before he shoots you. Long Trang says you should hack his gun so you can shoot the window.
That's intriguing. That's interesting.
Yeah, Dark Drifter says you should use the blue switch to hack his gun. And a couple of people are reminding you that the alarm triggers the sound sensors. Yeah.
Okay, why did that not? Okay, go to here. This to here. Yeah, because this is a temporary vault door. Just go to here and boom, and go through. There we go. That's fine. Well, I've made my way up to I should have realised that guy was there. Luckily, I've shot him. The unfortunate thing about...
Did you just fall, like, from the 4th floor and you were fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
The problem is, because I shot him and I probably should have punched him, now the sniper's there again. Which concerns me. But it's okay. Everything's on the okay. In fact, I probably should have just come up this way anyway. Now there's also... Yeah, then there's Gessler. But Gessler is also locked away... This is a concern. He just... Interesting.
How did he snipe you when you're inside?
I'm not sure what caused me to fall over. I'm not sure what actually caused me to fall over there. Okay, this time I'm going to try punching him. I'm just gonna punch. Click, punch, right click. Now I've got to shoot. I can't punch. Even though it says punch, I don't have a punch option.
Okay, so Birdbot says you need the gun to complete this mission.
Mm-hmm. I got that much, but like, I don't know why I fell. Hang on, let's see if I figure out why I fell over.
Tamba Ower says there are stairs on the second floor that lead into the room with the security camera.
Let me just shoot through. Ooh. Wait, on the second floor, lead to... Okay, go. I think he literally... he has a mechanism that causes the... There we go, I've actually killed him. That guy talked a lot. No, he didn't. He really didn't at all. I just shot him. Right, so now, the problem that I've got here is... How many bullets do I have left? I don't know. Now, in theory, what I'm going to try and do is I'm basically going to try and bypass the sniper. Didn't work desperately well. The game doesn't seem to like that happening. I seem to be like on a... Okay, the problem is if I do that timer, then I'm on an 18-second timer to finish the rest of the mission. Before the sniper shows up, at which point I'm screwed. So go.
The door is opening in your face, apparently. This is what's happening now.
Go! No! Balls! Damn! If I'd actually got that right, that might have worked.
People are saying that up there, when you fall, it's because the door is opening in your face. So
yeah, but how do I stop that happening?
I mean, presumably you
by taking control of the door, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Right, someone said something about... Okay, let's get the rest of the things there. I mean, I feel like I could actually pull it off by shooting him. And had I actually got that jump correct, I would have actually been able to get down to the thing before it went wrong. So, hang on. Someone was saying there's a... the stairs!
Yeah. I said that to you. Someone said that.
The stairs. That's an interesting option. Where's the other half of the stairs? It's over... yeah, but hang on. Both of those stairs are locked in areas I can't get to.
Alright, Thomas Anastasia says you need purple to take control of the door.
Yeah, okay, don't worry. I see this now. I understand this now. Now I see this. It's fine. So this is here.
Jen Granger says you can get the yellow circuitry in the building.
Yeah, I see how I can get the yellow thing. That vault door is going to take a bit of time to do. What noises trigger the sound thing? So I don't want to fire a gun. Triggered by sounds on the floor, elevators, or loud noises, glasses, or alarms. Okay. I'm going to force this alarm to trigger to actually cause this to open. Which I know sounds like a bad idea, it probably is, but you know, there we go. Right, that's now open. Now I just need to disconnect that, and everything's fine. No one seems to be responding to that alarm right now, so everything's okay. Right, so now I'm through here. That thing's not connected to anything. Okay, now I've got the yellow. The yellow is good, and the yellow opens up a whole bunch of different options. But now I've got to cause this guy to... Trigger's pulled. This gun will activate nothing. Okay, so... Now I've got to get this guy to turn away. Which is going to be annoying. And also that's a vault door, which can be quite tricky to turn around. What have I got that can do that? I've got... Okay, if I can force this open... Why is that not... Okay, why is that not... Okay, that's... Will that force because that's on? No, that won't force that on. I know I need, obviously, to get... Well, actually, I don't. If I could just get that back through here now, which I can actually do pretty easily because I can get this through here. So through, up, here. That's up there. So now I'm up here, and I can get out this way. Okay, that gets me to the yellows, but there's no blue switches around here I can use to force this door open, and I need this guy to go down. And I don't really see how I force him to turn around, aside from, like, someone was suggesting using the... Yeah, using the, hang on, go, back up, back out of here. Right, that gets me out of here. If I could use a blue switch on his, a blue switch on his gun, but I'm not sure that necessarily actually helps that much. Because sure, he'll fire. Actually, if he fires his gun, he might start patrolling. If he starts patrolling because I've freaked him out, that's quite frankly good enough. So I'm going to trigger that to cause his gun to go off. So Okay. And now he's... Okay, yeah, now he's patrolling. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. Now he's gone into patrolling motion. The problem is, what can I do in terms of blue that's fast enough for... Ah! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay. No, I got this. I can use the sound detector to cause the door to open, and I can tie the lift summon button to this, to that. Let's turn that off. I don't need that right now. I can attach the lift summon button to this security camera. Okay. I've got this now. I've got it. So now I can just go back down over here. Come over here. Now when I walk into that security camera, then everything's going to be fine. I can just basically skip back up here because I've already got the open windows and the stairs and whatever. Okay. Because now that's going to open... hang on. I just need a... I need a yellow switch to open up this door. That's going to open up... Actually, no, it's fine. I can just go up here to up here. Actually, I don't even need that one. I've got a yellow switch right here. So I can use that to force... no. I can use that to force this open. Use that to force this open. Now, when I walk into this... Who just killed me? Oh, I got squished by the vault door. That'd be why. It's fine. Don't stand on the vault door. Or don't stand under it anyway. Because it squishes you. Okay. When I hit this button right now... And also, I should kill the lights. Yeah, I definitely should kill the lights. No, I don't think I can because I've tied that to there. Never mind, I don't need the lights. It's okay. So no, don't do that. I don't need that. I don't need. Never mind, it's okay. All I need to do is hit this, go up here. That should now summon the lift up top. When the lift goes up top, it makes a noise that opens the blue door, the blue vault door. Right? No? Yes? Isn't that what's happening? That should be what's happening. Why hasn't that happened? That should be what's happening. Yes. Up. That should be triggering... Is it because I've undone this? This should go up to here. Yeah. Oh no, it's because I think I got it the wrong way. It's because I phrased it the wrong way. Okay, go to there. Okay, now the lift's going up. Okay, now that's going to make this guy come through here, or possibly even get squished. And boom! And click, 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 dead. Right, job done. And just through a squish. Slightly fell out of the window there, but it's fine. Because I can just climb in now. That guy's now removed out of the picture. Nice! I'm good at the game. It's fine. Right, so now that's all of them. That's everything collected. At this point. In fact, actually, that one's now... I don't know why this is now stuck open, because generally these things do seem to go, like, down again over time, but this one's just decided it's not. It doesn't want to be. Right, through here. Now I can get up top. I can get up top, and now I've got all of the controls, which will make my life much bloody easier. Okay? Everything will be fine at that point. So, yeah, we got Angry Man up there. So we've got, he has a secret button to slam the door open in my face. I see. And now I can just basically walk into that door and say, screw you. The problem is, yeah, if I can just basically, could I force him to shoot himself by virtue of when he goes for the button that goes for me, that actually, this light switch activates nothing. Can I not do that? Yeah, when this is pulled the... these feel like these should be connected, right? Why are they not connected when pulled? Is that not that should work? Why is that not working? I feel like that should work. Wait, hang on. Or get rid of that. The security camera causes his... Why can I not make his gun go off? Boo! Has he got a special gun that's like resistant?
Maybe you have to do something specific to it to make it go off. Wait for chat to
I mean, it would be kind of hilarious if... I think it would be funnier if, like, you could just walk into the security camera and that causes his own gun to go off in his face. That would be kind of funny. But tragically not. But no offense, I can just do the smashing his door, like, smashing his own... smashing his door into his face. Which is good, too. I don't see any way to work around this guy being here.
So Dark Flash says you don't have... Dark Flash says he doesn't have enough power, and I'm assuming that's referring to you, not that guy. Thomas Anastasia says not enough batteries. Ammon says there's a limit on how many guns you can activate.
I've got two battery slots here. That feels like that should be some, surely. That feels like that should be a hit.
Well, then they're saying that's not enough.
Oh well, never mind. Boo boo.
Yeah,
boo,
like 3
boo.
different people are saying that now.
Oh well, not enough
Destiny
power.
R2 says everything should connect like a spider's web.
Boo. Yeah, they're right. I don't have enough power. I don't think there's any batteries sitting around, which is a shame. Oh well, no matter. And mysteriously, yeah, the guy doesn't seem particularly fussed with me literally hanging outside the window and being like, hello, I'm just here now. Hi. Hello. I can't actually jump through, sadly. You need momentum to do that. I can actually sneak behind. Oh, it's because, I don't know why this is, wait, why is that doing that? Don't know why that's doing that, but that's just doing that now, so it's fine. Oh, is it because it's detecting the, is it because it's detecting the alarm? I don't know. Anyway, let's go up and basically get punched out of the window by that guy, because I don't see any other way to actually get up there or trigger that guy. Oh. Okay, maybe disconnect this. Oh, it's because there's a feedback loop. Okay, I see. It's because I created a feedback loop, because I linked them both ways. Yeah, fine. That would explain something, I think. Anyway. Right. Go up here. Go up to here, and then, as far as I can tell, yeah, then I need you to attach to you, and you to attach to you, and then go, and go, and go, and through, and then he's going to punch me out the window, but this time it's going to go better. So, oh, well, never mind. Right, fire. Right, now I need to go up here as fast as I can, because I've not got that long. In fact, actually, I feel like I've got I think I fired my gun a bit too early. Now it's gone. Now it's definitely gone wrong. Right, no, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hang on, I need to, wait, where's the, no, don't skip, load the, okay, fine, I just go and get myself shot by a sniper to get the timings in. Hello, Mr. Sniper, finish me off, it's all gone wrong. Yeah, there we go. 24 seconds ago. Okay, what I need to do is, yeah, so wait. Now, punch. Okay, now I've got 21 seconds. Up. Now I need to just climb the building and go, and go, and go, and go, and go. This time, he can't open the door in my face because I fixed it so he can't. Hello, and now he's dead. And now, boom, 5, 4, 3, 2, and gone. Boom. Also, apparently my violence was only a third full, which is fascinating because yeah. I literally killed everybody. Literally
Maybe you didn't think there were that many people?
Excellent.
Wait, did it just give you an A- for this?
Oh, I thought it said A+.
But it was yellow, not green. Which is amazing because you've been on that particular mission for a while.
Yeah, or maybe you just automatically... There we are. Compose new blog post. Conway's secret blog, 17 dead, 21 injured, 20
I'm sorry,
jobs.
are you putting on your blog that you killed 17 people?
Yeah, but when it comes to court, I'll just say it was a prank. And it clearly was not meant to be taken seriously. And then you get away with everything. And, oh no, I'm composed. Okay, Claire, help me compose the blog. The week echoed in my mind like a gunshot in an empty street, if you want to be a pretentious arsehole. Or, the week echoed in my mind like something that happened in the last week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm having that one. Yeah, we're having that.
Sure.
Absolutely. Don't let me name names on this blog, but the person behind the hit I was investigating is probably being picked up by the East Point police about now. Killing him wasn't worth the stain on my conscience. Killing him wasn't worth the stain on my relatively new coat. I may have killed more people than I actually avenged here. Yeah, that's true. That's absolutely...
What is... Oh my god.
What? That's very true.
Yeah, Goatbot says you can just say it was a social experiment.
Yeah, precisely. The Trigger Man's dead. I thought that would feel good. There's no escaping what it cost. I thought it would feel good. It did. Would have felt good if I hadn't just taken a 7-story dive. No, I thought it would feel good and it felt great. I like my blog. I don't know. I think I picked the right side. Sometimes I think I picked the wrong side. I guess I picked the least shitty of two incredibly shitty sides. That seems reasonable. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe all that matters is justice, revenge. Now I have the ability to kick down doors. Either way, I need a drink, I need to get to the city, and I need 10 cc's of ketamine and a Colombo marathon. Yeah, that last one. Publish!
You just want the Colombo marathon, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't care about the ketamine.
Shh.
Anyway, Wait, what?
That does actually close the game and open that in a browser. If you want to post.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Where's that even post? Where's that actually even posted? I can tweet that if I want to. Excellent. If I want to, I can tweet that.
that's what was happening.
Yes, I was literally composing a blog post.
Yeah, so Roderick says, why do I see this showing up on John's Twitter afterwards? The chat is not panicking too bad.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, it's just because it hasn't happened yet. Because we have a little bit of latency, so it's not gonna... Yeah, they want you to tweet it, and now it's gone dark, and they're probably gonna do the...
But I assume through like the previous missions function. Huh?
Are you gonna tweet it?
I have not. It contains spoilers for the people who aren't seeing this live.
Alright.
Hang on, let's see if this is now picking this back up again.
The chat wants you to tweet it.
Thanks for playing. You can still replay your previous mission with any gadgets you've unlocked, which means I assume you're allowed to also mission 1 available. Does that mean that's previous missions? Does that mean you're allowed to do the versions that have like the alternatives? I mean, I assume you can. I would assume you can do all the ones that have all the alternatives. Chat, which missions are the ones that have the alternatives? Because unless of course you need to do. Or do you need to like start a new game to do the alternative ones? Because like there's clearly options. There's been times where there's like been multiple missions available. And also, I just keep upgrading. Thank you. There's clearly been like alternate missions floating around. So can I do those now? Hang on. Which is one that definitely had an alternative?
Well, while we wait for them to let us know, shall I catch this up a little bit?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So we've got a message from Mostly Caffeine, who gave us £2 and was saying earlier that Earl Grey is the only one true tea. So I gave her some Cult of Claire points. I gave them some Cult of Claire points because I love Earl Grey, but you did not approve of it.
What? In fact, it's like if I have to, I like adding just a bit of extra sugar to deal with the flavour of it, but it's definitely not my favourite. That is definitely true.
The Innocent Potato says you're gonna need to restart to do the other path. Yeah, and Thomas Anastasia says also you need to do a new game for the alternative mission.
Oh, that's a shame. I don't really want to kind of go through all the baby's first missions again. Just to get to like a few alternative ones later in the game.
Clayton gave us $5 and says here's $5 so you can buy a mouse and ditch the controller.
I'm literally using a mouse right now.
I know, probably they mean some other games where they don't approve of you using a controller.
Use a nice controller. I like my controller. I've got one of the nice Xbox Elite ones. They're really nice. They're so lovely to use, though. Yeah,
and they make less noise, because when you play with the mouse and the keyboard, like I always...
That's because I prefer a mechanical keyboard, so there's all the clacky mechanical noises.
Yeah, but so it's really annoying sometimes when you're playing like Medieval or whatever, and I'm editing. Like sometimes I can get rid of the clack.
Some of the clackiness, yeah.
You're talking over it.
No, they're super quiet. They're super quiet. The Xbox Elite controllers, they're really nice. I do like those.
Yeah. Shout out to Miles who gave us £20 and said, "Have some of my food money." Please eat food before you give us money.
Yes, eat food first.
Shout out to Wolfric who gave us $20 Australian and said, "G'day y'all, sorry for being late. I just got home from work taking an entire house to Jurien Bay, Western Australia from Townsville, Queensland. And the chat has told me, for reference, this is about 4,000 kilometers.
Wow, that does seem like a long distance.
Yeah, and so Wolfric and a bunch of other people, and like 1 or 2 other people who are also from Australia and also truckers, have been talking about trucks in the chat this entire time.
Australian truckers,
this is
marvellous.
Pretty cool, pretty interesting conversation going on.
Maybe they watch YouTube while they're trucking. Maybe that's...
I mean, let's hope not.
Maybe that's...
Because they're driving...
Yeah, but maybe, like, literally if you're driving on an empty road for 1,000 kilometres where there is literally nothing, it's kind of, like, less bad.
He was saying that he listened to a lot of audiobooks, though. Someone else commented that they were listening to a lot of audiobooks because they did a similarly long drive. So that is better, probably.
That seems much better, yes.
Shout out to Rufus, who gave us £5 and asked if you've ever played Darkest Dungeon. Said it being ported to Switch reminded me how great it is. It might make good live stream fodder.
I do not think I have. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe I have, actually.
And someone in the chat, sorry I didn't write down the name, but someone asked if you have a Switch or if you will get a Switch.
I don't, and I don't really plan to anytime imminently, to be honest, because the only things worth, I think, like, that are unique to the Switch that I think are worth bothering with are Nintendo's own exclusives, and Nintendo are not really YouTuber friendly, so there's not really much point.
Oh yeah, someone was talking about, like, being able to play Skyrim outside, and
Outside?
What's outside? Yeah, pretty much. So there you go.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So also shout out to family who gave us €28.28 and said, God, after 90 episodes of Skyrim, I heard John say amethyst, and for 90 episodes his dodging has been bugging me. Also, are you aware of Cave's story? I'd love to see how John makes his choices during the game.
Never played it. Never played it.
Also, Dragon Harry Gaming in the chat asks if there will be an episode 100 Skyrim special.
It might show up as conveniently that 100 happens to be a very significant one. It might turn out that way. It depends how the next few parts I record shake out. It might by coincidence, if it can be lucky, if it does. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. I do not know.
It might be like 101 or 102 or something like that.
Yeah. Actually, I think it might be before.
Oh,
I think it might be a bit before. There's a big moment coming up, and I don't know whether it's going to fall on 100 or not. It may or may not do.
Yeah, shout out to Jason, who gave us $10 and said, hey, John, Claire and Tabby. John, would you ever play Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, or Stalker, Call of Pripyat? And would you do a video of those? Also, hello from Arizona, USA.
No, never. Well, funny you should mention that. Watch this space. Like, really bloody soon. Watch this space.
And the chat says, but John, outside is where the Pokemon go.
Do they? Do they though? Like, if there's one thing I've learned, like, you know, there's like in Cinnabar Mansion, there were loads of Pokemon inside, and like, you know, fossils that just can be brought back from the could just be brought from the dead in a museum, and like, you know, there was that weird. Like, there's the power plant. There's always Pokemon just chilling out in power plants. That's
Maybe
inside.
They mean outside is where the Pokemon are in Pokemon Go.
You can totally get Pokemon without leaving the house if you just happen to be in a good spot.
Right. I mean, we have a friend who has like a checkpoint in his house, in his living room, so that's great for him. Nick?
Oh, isn't Nick got the checkpoint? Oh yeah, of course he did. He said that to us.
Yeah. So we don't have that. We do have to walk quite a bit to get, well, not quite a bit, I'm just being lazy, but we do have to go outside of our house to get Pokemon. And also we played Pokemon Go like twice the week it came out, and then
I played it a bit more than that, but I did lose interest pretty quickly. Just because I didn't find the gyms interesting at all. Yeah. I didn't find the gym system interesting at all.
Also in one specific geographical area you find always the same thing. And
yeah, like, it was very boring.
It's just nothing but Rattatas everywhere.
Yeah. There was a period where we had loads of Drowsies, and it was not interesting.
I just got salty because I couldn't manage to catch a Meowth, and I really wanted a Meowth.
I don't think I ever saw a Meowth. They just weren't around where we were.
Yeah. So are we just catching up with messages and then finishing the stream?
Yeah, I think this will be a bit of a short. I didn't realise there was quite so little out. I thought Gunpoint was maybe a little bit longer than that. But
maybe if you'd read the bloody story as you went along, John.
I like I like the fact the game embraces how I play this. The game totally embraces this because the game's totally 100% like, you know what? There's literally an option for, I don't actually know I lost the plot about mission 2. I'm just here to punch people in the face and kick doors in. That's literally all I'm here for.
Well, yes. So how about that? We've got a message from Nick Paul, who gave us $5 Australian and says he forgot to ask, are you going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance when it releases? Also, Trophy.
Fizzy, you mean? Good old Fizzy.
So are you going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance when it releases?
Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is that on our radar? Does that ring a bell to you?
No, I'll just leave it on the long list.
Leave it on the long list. I cannot remember. I'm gonna see if I can do this one a bit more nicely.
Also, Amanda in the chat recommended that you should play West of Loathing. It's like Red Dead Redemption but with stick figures.
That has come up a few times in the past. That's definitely come up a few times in the past. Yes.
Also, we've got a message from Romance Tally, who gave us $20 even, and said, I forgot to say, but the creator of my pseudonym, Mark E. Smith, died Wednesday. Very sad. But you've hinted at a possible Crusader Kings 2 series. Any hints as to when or who you'd start as? Well,
the thing is, the interesting thing about this right now is there's a really big... oh yeah, I can just kick doors down now. That's much easier. The interesting thing is, of course, there's a lot of Total War coming this year. Quite a bit, in fact. So like that kind of causes some slight confusion into what we do when precisely. Just because, yeah, there's to my mind there's a bit of what's this?
Yeah, you don't want to have too many things on at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
That are too similar.
So I kind of want to leave a bit of time like for that, which causes, which can kind of cause some level of potential confusion. So I'm not 100% sure at this exact moment in time. Let's just quickly. Yeah,
but we're definitely going to look at it at some point.
Yes, but the thing is, yeah, there's currently like 2 fairly big Total War games like scheduled for this year already, between Thrones of Britannia and Three Kingdoms. So like that leads to does create kind of that leads to questions as to what exactly the right way to do that is. So I'm not sure. I'm not quite 100% sure. How am I gonna? I need you to turn around, ideally, but the thing is, if I take the lift, you will turn around. But the only reason I'm a psychopath with this guy is because I killed this one guy. If I just knock him unconscious...
That's not the only reason you're a psychopath.
I'm just gonna jump off him right now. I'm just gonna just jump off. Fine. Just jump off. He's... Oh, then he just shot me. Okay, I think I need to do like 1 punch. I need to do 1 punch just to basically get rid of him. It's fine. I need to do 1... I think 1 punch is... Yeah. 1 punch. Then I can just ignore him. Then I can get the thing. And that's fine. And then I think I'm not a psychopath if I do it that way. That's probably fine. It's probably A-okay. Ah, dear. And now I'm also going up. Which is kind of... Oh, yeah, because there's extra... I assume there's bonus stuff to do in this one, right? Minimal violence. Oh, apparently it's just an extra floor that's completely pointless. Well, that's nice. Right, you just go over here as well and go down more. And then we'll just... I don't know if that still makes me a psychopath. I assume violence will still exist in that case. And... Go, bounce on. Is that still violent? It's non-lethal. It's up to A. I'm happier with that, quite frankly.
Aww. Shout out to Dragon Harrier who sent us a picture of his cat enjoying the stream.
Is the cat called John?
No. But the English Potato, who has John the kitten, was also in the stream.
It's a very cute... Because one of your best friends has a cat that looks very much like that. So
like Dragon Harrier's cats. Yes, one of my best friends, our best friends. This is John's nemesis, so he's decided.
My nemesis, yes.
Wouldn't acknowledge that she's his friend. Anyway, David in the chat wanted to know if you'll ever play Rodina again.
I might well do. In its current form, it's a little bit kind of... I feel like I've kind of seen what there is for the most part. Like, it's a really fascinating thing to play. I really admire it, but I think it needs... Like, it needs fleshing out. It needs fleshing out, I think, a bit before kind of I go too much more into it, to be honest. So I'm just going to kind of... I'm going to wait slightly before we kind of go too much further on that one, I would say.
Right. And Thomas Fisher gave us 5 Brazilian reals and said that once he was at a medieval Viking costume dinner party event type of thing, which already sounds great. But he says that was the first time I met another Many a True Nerd fan in person, and it was great.
Aww.
Which just sounds amazing. Everybody in chat was very jealous of this medieval Viking dinner thing that he got to go to. And Grey Morality gave us $10 and said, I can't stay long, I need to go get some fabric for some costumes, but have a great stream. And that one guy gave us $10 and asked if you plan at all on doing a full Skyrim run with the survival mod on.
No. That's not really on the cards at this exact moment in time. I think there's more interesting stuff I could potentially do.
Also, like, if you ever did that, there is no way in hell you could ever, like, come up with anything as good as the ending of that stream.
Yeah, that stream
like,
was just so
happened.
ridiculously perfect. It's
so
just
good.
yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Mostly Caffeine who gave us £5 and said, speaking of Skyrim, if you want to continue the Companion's quest line, you can kill Benor in a house you own. And
Don't worry, we
came
came up with some theories for Benor. Don't worry, we came up with some theories for the survival of Benor.
Yeah. So there's some experimenting going on. I edited that this morning. It was hilarious.
Yeah, we managed to figure out some of that. It's all fun. We managed to figure out some mechanics for making that work eventually. In fact, those mechanics were also originally discovered in some other completely unrelated way that will be coming up soon that I think you'll like. In a slightly weird, unrelated way, yes.
Goodbot in chat said, asked if you see your old videos, if you ever watch your old videos and how do you see them now looking back from where you are now. I know in the older videos he was a bit more shy, but I'd like to hear his take on it.
I sometimes struggle to go back and listen to them. Like, I don't really enjoy the really old ones because it sounds so different to the stuff today. It just sounds wrong to me.
A bit slower.
Yeah, and quieter and a lot more muted. So in some ways, like, it doesn't quite really always work for me as much. So I'm not always super desperately keen on it. So yeah, I'm not quite 100% sure.
Yeah, you brought up an old video of mine on the Chromecast the other day, and I was so uncomfortable. I was like, stop it, John, stop it, turn it off. But Paul Wilson also gave us $5 and says, I may have purchased this game years ago because of a Steam sale, but I'll finally be playing it now because of Many a True Nerd. Thank you for all that you do. So that's really cool to hear. I really like that.
Yes.
Eric gave us $5 and said, I didn't get a notification that this started, so I've missed most of it, but thank you for having a Sunday
It will be
stream.
up like tomorrow. This one will be up like really soon.
Because it's shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And Eleanor gave us £5 and wanted to know, John, who is your favourite New Vegas NPC?
My favourite of just out of generic NPCs. I've always liked just like the imposter Vicky and Vance. The imposter Vicky and Vance that you run into. Those guys are. This mission's just mean. Oh, is it because I didn't bother with the laptops? Is that why I'm just stuck with a low rating there? Fine, probably. Oh well, never mind. Random garbage. There's some random garbage. There we go, lovely.
And yeah, Eleanor also wanted to know what is Tabby's favourite toy.
Is it? I suppose it's Drug Beaver.
But is Drug Beaver a toy or like
Drug Beaver's a toy.
The love of her life?
Drug Beaver is definitely a toy.
Okay, well she has
there was a brief.
She has catnip toys. All right.
She likes drugs. She likes lots of drugs. Tabby does.
All right. She has anxiety biscuits and catnip toys.
And at one point, she also had the anxiety thing you plug in the wall to release anti-anxiety drugs, but we didn't really bother refilling that.
She's a traumatized little baby. It's fine.
She's just a cat, Claire. She's just a cat.
She's not just a cat. She's a rescue, and she's had a difficult life, and she gets scared of everything. So if we can like. Anyway, never mind. She has toys. They have catnip in it. That's the thing cats do in general.
Yeah.
One of her toys.
Well, I'm just saying, like dogs get through the day on their pure boundless optimism and love of humans without needing drugs as a crutch.
That's because they're not smart enough to have like, you know.
I mean, you don't like walk in on a dog in order to keep itself happy enough to carry on going. It needs to like, you know, have wrapped a tie around its arm and injecting heroin directly into its paws. Like, you don't catch dogs doing that. I don't know exactly how catnip works, but I'm assuming broadly it's an injectable drug.
Anyway, Tabby has a little spider toy that's on a stick with a piece of the string.
Yes.
And that has catnip in it, and she loves that because the string is also like elasticated, and she can play with both the string and the spider. And she also loves Drug Beaver.
Except she's like one of those dogs where they like playing catch, except they don't really get that they have to return the ball to you for you to throw it again. Otherwise, the game's over. Because Tabby will she'll want you to like play with the spider and bounce it around, but then she'll just grab it in her paws and just kind of tuck it into herself, and then like if you try.
She likes when you like kind of tug it a little bit, and she can then also play with the string.
Yes. But she'll generally just kind of grab it and then stay still so you can't play with it anymore. So basically she artificially ends her own playtime early by virtue of the fact that she's just kind of, she's holding on to the bit that's played with. She's like grabbing the toy and then just kind of sticking with it. At least Drug Beaver, however, is more play she comes up with by herself. You just leave Drug Beaver in the centre of the room and she'll just go and she'll just grab it and bat it around and throw it around a bit.
She also likes to sleep on him.
That's true. She also likes to occasionally sleep on top of him. So Drug Beaver is definitely the preferred toy, although Drug Spider is the best way that we interact with Tabby. That is certainly true.
Yeah. His name is Mr. Spider, not Drug Spider.
Sorry, Mr. Spider.
Thank you. Jabbertain in chat wanted to know if she has a laser pointer. She does not.
I think that sounds a little bit intense for Tabby, to be honest.
That sounds a bit scary for Tabby.
That sounds a bit intense, yes. That does sound a little bit on the intense side.
Anyway, Elias gave us 50 Swedish krona and says, I'm playing American Truck Simulator while watching this. Does it count as trucking while watching?
That strikes me as eminently reasonable, yes.
Yeah, Wolfric says it's gave us 10 Australian dollars and says it's beer o'clock, so all is well in the world. Isn't it like 5 in the morning where you are? I mean, I know you said you just finished this like job driving 4,000 kilometers and probably you deserve to like have a lie down in a beer, but I don't know if I'd classify it as beer o'clock. Yeah. Though probably, they were saying like it's like 35 or 40 degrees right now in Australia, so probably you just want to like stay in the house all day and not go outside and just have a nice cool beer. But yeah. Also, we've got a message from your friend Robert Wizawati.
Oh, good old Robin Weaselwater.
He gave us $5 and said, Hi John, hi Claire, how's life? Do you have any plan to play any Grand Start games or Knights of the Old Republic?
Knights of the Republic's a really interesting one. I would like to get to it at some point. I don't foresee it like imminently. There are other things I'd like to look at ahead of it. And I think that feels to me like one that I might put on like, say, I could put in like the Saturday and like the Saturday and Tuesday slot. Like that could feel like the same role Skyrim does. Because I feel like it might be a bit slow going if I put it as like a once a week series. So maybe something like that. I'm kind of feeling like it's one of the questions I'm grappling with right now is whether, like, once Skyrim's done, we run straight into Oblivion, or I let Elder Scrolls have a bit of a break. Because my intuition would be to maybe let it have a little bit of a break and have something else in the middle. So, Knights of the Republic is one of the things I'm vaguely toying with to potentially go in that slot. It depends on also how comfortable I feel with, like, a full series of Star Wars stuff. Because Star Wars stuff does very often get, like, demonetized. It gets content ID'd. It's, you know, it's not always the safest thing to work with. So it's something I'm thinking about.
Thomas says you promised it for 2018. No, John, don't.
There's a lot of 2018 to go. There's cooking loads.
Oh, yeah, but Thomas says that Night of the Old Republic to him is like Fallout New Vegas to you. So that's why he just really wants it to show up. Also, I'm being corrected by Thomas Richter, who gave us 2 Brazilian reals and said it's always beer o'clock. But he did have his own beer that he made, so that makes it pretty cool.
Yeah. If you've made your own beer, yes, that is definitely cooler.
Grey Morality gave us $5 and says Tabby has been through a lot. Remember when Tabby fought all those Upathies? So there is that.
That's true.
And Wolfric gave us 10 Australian dollars and says if you play with spiders, you should stay away from Australia, or you might have a bad time, or at least a short time. Yeah, Australia sounds terrifying.
Yeah, Australia sounds truly terrifying. All those drop bears. monsters that they are.
And other various, like, you know.
And probably other bears.
Insects.
Other bears, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to work with an Australian office, and like Michelle once told me about like how like you should just wake up in the morning and there'd just be a huntsman spider chilling out in her bedroom, and it was basically like the size of a small dog. And your response to this would just be like to grab a slipper and toss it at it, and it would just basically scuttle away.
Yeah, but aren't like the smaller spiders?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
The ones
the
that
huntsmen
kill
apparently
you?
like the huntsmen are just like big hairy idiots. They're like the giant Labradors of the spider world. You just toss a shoe at them and they naff off.
You don't toss shoes at dogs though, John. That's not nice. Don't do that.
But yeah, apparently that was just a thing. In case you'd wake up, yep, there's just the spider the size of a dinner plate over there. I guess I'll just toss something at it and it'll probably piss off somewhere. This is a sensible way to live. Oh dear, dear oh flipping dear.
Retum also says if you're going to do Oblivion, it has better quests and skills, but the combat and atmosphere is better in Skyrim.
I'd probably like before I did, I'd mod it to hell just in terms of visuals, just to kind of bring it up to scruff a bit, just to bring it up.
Because you don't like game modifying mods so much.
I'd like to keep the game balance exactly as is, but I'm very happy to like update the graphics, especially for older stuff where there's been a lot of work done for retexturing and new light work and stuff like that. Not so much animations, but like textures and light work, I think are two things you can definitely improve quite significantly for older games in modding.
Jesus Christ, Australia. Nicopol just gave us $2 Australian and said, "Huntsmans are kittens. Love them."
If people genuinely like go and pick them up and give them a cuddle because they're fluffy, that's possible. That's possible.
Oh, now they're talking about their favorite types of spiders. Josh Mack says huntsman spiders are the Ben-Hur of the world. James J says, nah, flip huntsmans. I'll take a redback or a funnel web every day.
I think those are the deadly ones, aren't they?
I don't know.
I think those are the super deadly ones.
Wolfric says huntsmen are the ones you want in your house and the yard because they kill other things.
They eat other more dangerous spiders.
Yeah.
You just keep them as pets. Giant cocking spiders that eat the more dangerous spiders. Marvellous. What a country Australia is.
Nicole says they are fluffy.
Oh, goodness. How will we deal with these terrifying murder spiders? Well, what if we had bigger spiders that ate them? What do we do with the bigger spiders? Well, that's what the drop bears are for. What are the drop bears? Well, that's the genius. When winter comes around, the drop bears will simply freeze to death.
Oh, my goodness.
John Down Under does not approve.
Off-Road Tycoon says huntsman spiders are basically rad roaches on steroids. And Daniel J says, that's the Stockholm Syndrome talking, why you like them so much. Oh, great.
Australia sounds terrifying. I think I might, if I lived in Australia, I think I'd have to live in like a hot air balloon or like an airship.
Yeah.
Like never touch the ground.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but you don't really like being, off the ground. You don't really like floating and being unsteady on your feet.
Okay, that's true. Okay, I just need like a house on stilts. A house on stilts, or with like a lift that was the only way to get up there, and like people would just like bring me stuff.
Do you know that if you had a house on stilts, like probably the spiders could like get on?
Okay, I'd also need to pay someone to constantly monitor the stilts to check the spiders were not climbing up the stilts.
Sure.
Or we'd need like some form of animal that would eat the spiders. Has someone just sent you more puppies or kittens?
Yes!
I figured that might be the case.
This is Family's cat, who is a ragdoll kitten.
A what?
A ragdoll cat.
What is that?
It's a breed of cat. They're very fluffy.
I've never heard of that.
They like being picked up and they go floofy and like a ragdoll. But they're very sweet cats. They're known for being really sweet cats and they're really needy as well.
That does sound like a good cat.
Yeah, so they're like I know someone who I'm friends with on Twitter who has chronic fatigue and she can't really go outside, and so she has a ragdoll cat and she's like just all the time. Like they're a really full-on cat.
Like the dogs of the cat world.
Yeah, basically.
Excellent.
I mean, basically the way that the way that to make John want a cat, to make John like a cat, is either for the cat to be tabby or to describe the cat as a dog-like cat.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. It's why I was so keen for the, what were they called? The Bengals?
The Savannah cat.
Savannas.
Our neighbour had a Bengal like 3 flats ago,
Yeah.
I think, and you did not like that cat because it was pretty loud, but
It was
very
pretty
cute.
Well, like, it literally would come to our front door and meow at it, and people were so convinced it was like it was being hard done by a cat and we were cruel. And literally at one point someone came and rang our doorbell to say, hey, your cat really wants it. It's not our cocky cat. It just sometimes tries to get in. Don't let it in. That cat was really annoying. It was very annoying. Yeah, Savannah cats, however. I want a
Savannah cats are like really big, like domestic cats.
Yeah, exactly.
And like they need to be walked every day, like on a lead. Like they actually want to go be walked.
I can take it out with the dog. Yes.
Yeah, and then they need to have like a really massive garden. And it needs to be like super well protected so they can't just like go around.
If you means I can have a dog, I will get a garden. I will acquire a garden.
Fine. I mean, we can't have a dog or a Savannah cat right now because we have a tabby, so. Anyway, Nicopole gave us $5 and says, fun fact, Sydney funnel webs are basically only venomous to humans and will actually chase humans. That sounds wonderful.
Why?
Perfect.
Why would they do that?
Why would they?
Do they want to eat us after they're done?
Like, what evolutionary, like, how?
Do they look at something several thousand times bigger than them by volume and think, I'm going to chase that fucker down?
Basically.
That's... Australia's the worst. Australia's literally the worst place in the world.
So Roderick Quincy Fonts on the bottom, the magnificent hiking of Australia, gave us $5 and says huntsman spiders are the best. Non-venomous, placid, don't make webs, they eat all the insects. If you want terrifying, go funnel webs or bird-eating spider.
If they don't make webs, how do they catch the insects? Are they just really fast?
I don't know.
Because that becomes more terrifying when not only are they giant and hairy, they're also cocking fast.
There's plenty of things that eat insects that don't make webs, though.
Yeah, but they're normally fast things. Like, birds can just, like, nip them out of the air.
Yeah, but, like, you know, carnivorous plants just, like, attract them with something, you know, with a smell. And then trap them, so it's not honest. Anyway, they'll tell us, the Australians will tell us how they kill insects.
The huntsmen also wander around, they just smell of candy floss, and it just draws in the insects. They're just giant candy floss, fluffy honey bugs.
Shout out to Trimacius, who gave us $10 and says this $10 is to start John's Flying Castle Fund. So very, very good. Anna gave us $5 and said, ignore all these Australians, jumping spiders are the cutest, loveliest spiders.
I think I could do without any spider in my life, to be honest.
Thomas Richter gave us 5 Brazilian reals and said the Armadillo is one of the most venomous spiders in the world. I have killed many of them in my house. They are awesome. Okay, Brazilians are about on the same level of whack as Australians, apparently.
Now, you can scrape up what's left and make a really mean curry out of it.
Okay, Penny in the chat says, get a Lycoy cat. They're like baby werewolf cats.
Like a what cat?
Amazing. A Lycoy cat?
Show me a picture of a Lycoy cat.
Let me just Google
I don't know what those look like.
Me either, but let's see.
And then spam the chat with it so they know too.
John Eberhard says, have you seen the Norwegian forest cat though? It's like a Maine Coon but cuter. Agreed.
I've seen that.
Agreed.
Well, Tabby's a Maine Coon. Well, she's
okay, Tabby is a British.
Tabby is a short-haired Welsh Maine Coon. She's not. I know she's not the traditional Maine Coon. She's the short-haired Welsh variety. Okay, it's fine. Anyway, let's see what
Tabby is a European short hair.
She is a Welsh Maine Coon short hair. Okay, me and Claire disagree on this because she's a rescue, so we don't know. I think she's a short-haired Welsh Maine Coon. I'm moderately confident.
Tabby is a bit of a mog, you guys.
I'm confident.
Is that a word? I think
I
that's
am moggy.
Moggy.
I think it's like the equivalent of a mongrel for a cat. I want to see what the Lycoy looks like.
Yeah, okay, I can see why they call it a wolf cat.
It does look a bit wolfish. They look quite mean. I feel like it might bully us.
Okay, well, you just think all cats look mean.
I don't think Tabby looks mean. I think Tabby looks terrified.
Okay, but you think all cats
and occasionally slightly pissed off.
Okay.
She veers between pissed off and terrified.
Oh my god, more Australian messages. Okay. So Roderick says the huntsman spiders are very patient. They can sprint, but they rarely do.
Welcome to Australia Cast. This is the Australia class today.
Nicobor gave us another $5 says wildlife facts. Kangaroos drown other animals for fun. Platypuses are venomous. We have venomous shellfish.
I was wondering if they were going to get to the dolphin situation, because dolphins are rapists, and not just of their own kind, of other kinds too.
Yeah, dolphins are
dicks.
terrible.
Dolphins are terrible.
Okay, copy image. Lycoid cat. I'm just gonna put the Lycoid cat in the chat.
Excellent, spam the chat with that Lycoid cat so everyone else can see Wolf Kitty.
It's very pretty. Samuel Harper gave us $10 and says this is why I live in Canada. That's fair.
Canada, like, well, the problem you've got in Canada is just occasionally there'll just be a moose in the road, and if you
a bear.
And if you strike a moose at 100 miles an hour, the moose is like whatever, and you and your car are splattered.
Retton gave us
Meese, sorry to give them the correct plural, meese are just basically nature's brick shithouses. You can just like keep punching them all day and they don't give a shit. Like at the end of the world when the nukes have eliminated everything, there's going to be cockroaches and mooses. That's going to be it. Because mooses are basically indestructible.
Retton says, gave us €5 and said, hi guys, just to make you both feel old.
We already feel old.
There's people born in the year 2000 who are now happy parents.
That strikes me as, yeah, that's feasible.
Yeah. We're happy parents of a tabby.
I mean, I was just fully acknowledging, of course, like, you know, just the day in Sea of Thieves, like, you know, I gave a quick potted history of Rare in the 1997 to 2001 period for the embryos who don't remember that time. It's a good time for gaming. It was a weird time for gaming too. Really weird time for gaming. It was it's so tribal back in those days, and PC gaming was such a different thing. It was such a weirdly different thing. It was very fascinating. Claire's just seen another picture of a cat. She just made the noise.
No, Rufus Mega in the chat says that the Lycoid cat is not very pretty. I have a Norwegian forest cat. Now they are pretty, and
I've seen pictures of them before. I've seen pictures of Norwegians forests before.
They're very pretty.
Oh.
Right.
Anyway, rather than continue with Australia Cat Cast, how about we wrap up here? I know this has been a bit of a short one, but I think we normally do like, you know, 3 to 4 hours. So I'd say just on occasion, one being a 2 hour. It's hopefully the Western world. I actually was thinking this was going to be 2-3 hours. I was basically just planning to do to the end of the game, which turned out to be about an hour and a half away. So Gunpoint, slightly shorter than I anticipated. I thought it was actually a bit longer than that, but I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I could have sworn I remembered more missions, but maybe the last time I went through it, it's because I went through it like twice and did all the alternatives and whatever, which I don't want to do in this case because it means you have to do all the tutorial missions first. So that's that. But there you go. That's also, I need to remember what the choices I made were, which I've forgotten already. There you are. That's just the quick Gunpoint stream. I love Gunpoint. Gunpoint's just a very fun, brain-bending sort of game to kind of come through. It's been some fantastic games that come out of this dev. Claire's making face at me. No, she's not. Okay, that's just Claire's face. Sorry, that's just Claire's face, but it looks like there's something wrong. But it's just her face. I literally just thought, oh, Claire's trying to get my attention for something. Something's not right. And no, that's just her face. Claire's just giving me the finger aggressively at this point. Excellent.
Kurt Lega gave us 20 Norwegian krona and wanted to know John versus Subnautica. Is that happening?
At some point it might do. Like, there's been so much this week's been nuts. Like, the amount of stuff that's come out this week that's been really good is ridiculous. Like, we weren't even able to get a review code for Monster Hunter World, which is why we were originally planning to do that on Friday. This last Friday, but then like See If These was so good, I turned that into a 2-parter instead, because we couldn't get like Capcom are a nightmare to work with. They're such a pain. They're so difficult to get review code out of those bastards.
Oh yeah, they still haven't.
No, they still haven't replied to us. Yeah. No. So we had like, you know, there's
press
been.
Site doesn't work. So.
Yeah. There's my time at Porsche was great. Battalion 1944 was great fun. Tesla versus Lovecraft was brilliant. Sea of Thieves. Like, all 3 of those might theoretically end up in my top 10 of the year, and they were 3. It was 3 days in a row. It was ridiculous. So it's been a great little week. We're a little bit behind on, therefore, the 2 other launches, because also I know there was Subnautica and Monster Hunter World this week. There's been a lot of good games launching this week. We might get round to them. We might. There's some special stuff coming up this next week. I've got a video of my own favourite YouTubers, because it's like January, so it's a good time to shout out other YouTubers, because it's not a good time to be a YouTuber. So I've made a video talking about my favourite YouTubers. That's coming up like next week, and a bunch of other fun few bits and pieces as well. All that coming up very, very soon indeed. But unless Claire's got any last minute notes for me?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna pull up the new sponsorship for you if there are any.
Of course.
But yeah, Goatbot wanted to know if there's gonna be a Tesla versus Lovecraft co-op with you and me.
I don't think it's quite Claire's thing. It's a very rapid-paced twin-stick shooter.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's really your thing.
I would be so bad at that.
So I think not. I think like Sea of Thieves is your speed.
Oh, yeah. I like a game where, you know, if something bad happens and I die, I can just come back to, you know. Because otherwise I get very, very frustrated. And Birdbot wants to know if you're going to play Stellaris Apocalypse.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've already started badgering them for review code. They gave me Synthetic Dawn really early. So I'm kind of hoping I might be able to get hold of Apocalypse really early too. Like, that's actually another option depending on like when I get it and stuff. Like I really would like to slip an Apocalypse series in somewhere. So that's kind of something I'm considering as well. Like I might do a brief Apocalypse series, like after Medieval 2 or something, I'm not sure. Just because 2.0 Stellaris seems so radically different from what we've seen before. I think it's actually worth doing like a little series. And Claire's rotating a thing to me.
Just the one.
Jason Winstanley. That's names we've heard before.
Yeah, so shout out to you for
I'm sure we've heard that name before. That's a new sponsor
sponsor
on YouTube. I'm sure I've heard that name before, so I'm sure that's either a regular chatter or a super chatter. I do not know. Yeah. But I know I've heard that name many times before. So, we will wrap things up here. Sorry for the slightly shorter stream than usual, but hopefully you've still enjoyed it. How many people do we have hanging around? Actually, not fairness. We've been talking about Australia for half an hour, so probably...
Actually, 872 right now. I don't know what peak is for the entire
I think I can see that. Hang on, I can look that up here, because it's in this one. Hang on. Where does it says over there, peak concurrent. Is that peak concurrent?
Yeah, 1300.
Yay! About just under 1400. That's not bad. So yeah.
Not bad, no.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, we've got a lot of people in chat saying they want more Sea of Thieves.
I think what's going to happen is, I think it's coming out pretty soon. I literally can't record anymore. Actually, I could record a bit more now. I think it's still open, the beta's still open until Wednesday. I think they extend it. They extend it because some people had problems signing in. So they've extended it to Wednesday. Theoretically, I could record more now, but I kind of want to wait for the full version where there's actually a proper ship and weapon upgrades. And at that point, like when it comes out, and I believe that's in March, I will look to get hold of that as early as I can. I will look to put together a proper crew of 4 people, and I will look to go out into the world like properly with a big ship. And I will be speaking to Dan and Matt about that to see if I can talk them into it. To see if we can do a little co-op mini-series, because that'd be really awesome. So we'll see. That's vaguely what I'm hoping we can make happen. So we'll have to have a see about that. But yes, let's end things off here, shall we? We can actually go and have a bit of food. Stuff coming up tonight. We've got Skyrim coming up and...
Oh, sorry.
Wait, hang on. No, we don't, because it's Sunday. No, we don't. So we don't have any of that. We got Medieval 2 and Fallout 4 Frost.
Yes, that is what we have.
Fallout 4 Frost, where I have no health and no action points. That's going to be fun. Yes.
And you're also going to open the Patreon submission.
And we'll open the Patreon submission. Yes, that's marked in the calendar too. As well as like pay everyone all the money in the world.
Yes, I wasn't going to bring that up on the screen.
It's tax season. It's tax season. Yay! I need to pay everyone money. Bloody government.
You need to pay everyone money every month. It's not because it's tax season,
government with its roads and ambulances and not anarchy. Bloody government. Right, we'll wrap things up here. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight for Gunpoint. I like this game. It's a little bit short, I remember, but I do enjoy this game. It's a fun little game. Hopefully, we will see something else of this nature coming along soon. Maybe some more Heat Signature, because Heat Signature was of the same sort of vein. Heat Signature was amazing, so maybe we'll check in how that's going at some point. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been our live stream of the utterly excellent Gunpoint. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
I wouldn't try and save you, understand, but there is a hovercraft. I really hope the bear's not still around. The bear is still around! The bear's still around! The bear's still around! Good news, guys! Elephant's here! Hey!